Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. Today, a competitive ITC mission number 4. Let's dive into the action.
The Dark King.
Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. I'm here with Derek.
Hey guys.
And he's brought the pain today.
The Raven Guard.
Ooh, how many Centurions?
Only 16 today.
Only 16
Yeah,
Centurions? You usually run 18, is that why?
Yeah, that's why. I'm going a little easy on you today.
You are. I'm really excited about this game. It's going to be an ITC mission, and we're practicing some hefty competitive lists, essentially. So this is going to be really fun. You excited?
I am very excited.
First time on the channel?
It is. I've never beaten you. I think today
Might be different. Oh no!
I'm feeling it.
You're gonna put the flag high for Dom and be like, "This is for you, revenge," or more like for you for Capital City Bloodbath the first time
for
we played.
all the other times over the years. Yeah.
Awesome! I'm really looking forward to it. Hope you enjoy. But let's stop the gabbing.
Yeah. Let's get to the plan.
Oh, let's get to the plan.
Yeah.
Enjoy. And here we have 2,000 points of Drukhari. This is a list I will be running at the Canhammer Team Tournament. So it's a little bit different than my normal singles list. It does have a couple of elements that I love, like the Mandrakes and Void Raven Bombers, because they are awesome. However, it's a more traditional Drukhari list with Coven built in, simply because it is designed for a team-based environment. But it's very similar to a list that I used to run at the ITC a lot before they changed Big Game Hunter. So now, and Gangbusters. Before they changed those two secondaries when Talos and Grotesques reigned supreme. So it is a 3-detachment army. The first detachment is a battalion of Prophets of Flesh. My Warlord is a Homunculus with a Hex Rifle and a Venom Blade. His Warlord trait, Diabolical Soothsayer, for D3 extra command points and a free reroll per game. It also gives give him the free relic, the Vexator Mask. Supporting him, we have Urian Rakoth himself. He's a special character. He's pretty tough. Gives all Coven units not only +1 leadership like Homunculus, but also +1 strength and +1 toughness, +1 strength, +1 leadership. Then we have 3 units of Rax, a 5-man, and 2 10-mans. And these have a Hex Rifle in each. And by Hex Rifle, I mean Ossifactor. Can you tell I haven't used them in a while? 3 Talos in 2 different units. So 6 Talos in total, 2 units of 3. With double Haywire Cannons, Chain Flails, and Macro Scalpels. We have Green Squad and non-Green Squad. 7 Grotesques. Those are self-explanatory. They kill things. Although I have a feeling they're going to be slowed down by Thunderfire Cannon Fire a lot. And then we have 1, 2, 3 planes. They are in a air wing of Cabal of the Black Heart with 2 Void Raven Bombers and 1 Razorwing Jet Fighter. And a Vanguard detachment of Cabal of the Black Heart with Archon Skari himself. He's got a Huskblade and a Splinter Pistol. And I've got 3 Mandrakes in there as well, 3 units of 5. So with that, we have 2,000 points on the nose of Drukhari. And here we have 2,000 points of Raven Guard Successor Chapters. Derek, take it away.
Hi guys. So for my chapter traits, I'm taking Long Range Marksman and Stealthy. My Warlord is going to be the captain here. He's going to be upgraded to be the Super Chaplain. He's going to take the Master of Ambush Warlord trait so he can bring a unit with him and redeploy. And then he's going to take Wise Order so he can re-roll his 2 Chaplain litanies. And then I have the Chapter Master in Phobos armor.
Reroll all hits, because he's a boss man. Look at him pointing. He's like, that thing.
And then the classic Smash Captain with Thunderhammer and Storm Shield. I've got 6 units of scouts in my
Even as a
brigade.
little Blood Angel helmet,
Yeah,
just to remind you where it originally came from.
That's true. So yeah, it is a full brigade. So we do have 6 units of scouts here, 4 with bolters, 1 with snipers, and 1 with close combat weapons.
And the sergeants have chainswords.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 units of eliminators there. Just
1
standard.
unit. 2 units. Feel like the count. 3. And that's because eliminators are incredible.
They are really good. Probably a little too cheap.
Yeah.
There's 3 attack bikes there for my brigade tax.
Heavy bolter. It's twin bolter. Good cheapo. Fast attack fillers.
And then the meat of the list here, we've got 3 units of assault centurions, everybody's favorite. 1 big unit of 6 and 2 units of 3.
Yeah, and those flamers and hurricanes.
Flamers and hurricanes.
There you go. 1 big unit of 6, 2 units of 3, and then
we've got a smaller unit of Devastator Centurions with Grav and Heavy Bolters.
those are 4-man.
And then 1 token Thunderfire Cannon.
1 token Thunderfire Cannon. And that is 2,000 points of Raven Guard successors. Ooh, spicy. So we are playing mission 4 of the ITC, which is what's yours is mine, I believe, is what it is. So each player places 2 objectives on the table. Now, we do not know, this is post-LVO, whether or not or what sort of changes they will come to the tournament format, the championship format. So this is old format right now, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Derek and I have faced lots of times on the tabletop, and this is time for his revenge. Now, I did lose the roll for table sides, which is good in this mission because I picked to deploy first, go first, although Derek can try and seize on me. But so he placed that objective, and then I placed this objective, and then he placed this objective in my deployment zone, and I placed that objective in his deployment zone. So I've got these 2 here for bonus, and he has that one and this one for bonus as well, and then the center objective. As for secondary objectives, Derek, what have you taken?
I took Gangbusters because the Grotesque pretty much gave up all those points. And then I took Big Game because there's lots of Talos and also the Flyers. Give that up as well.
Yep.
And then tough time deciding between Recon or Old School, but I thought Recon would be difficult to get because he'd be able to pick off my cheap scout units that were going to grab that. So I went with Old School. So we'll see if I can get that.
Perfect. So in my secondaries, I decided to go for Gangbusters because you have 16 Centurions.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I decided to go for Recon because it is table quarters, and having to control like in the middle of the board means that you can easily get in each table quarter from the center, which is why I took Recon. And then I'm also taking Engineers, and both of my 10-man rack units will be Engineers.
Ooh.
Now, I do like Engineers for them because they can recycle, so they can always come back to the game and be useful later, which is exciting. Okay, it is a bit risky because then you just murder them all with Hurricane Bolters. But, but we will see what happens as we move in to deployment. And we are here after deployment. I deployed first. It is table quarters, as you can see. And as you can see over here for the Raven Guard. Do you have a name for your chapter, Derek? Just Raven Guard successors.
They're kind of like a Red Scorpions knockoff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Red Scorpions knockoff. I like it. What I've done is I put 10 racks out in the open here. I was hoping that he kind of stopped me from getting the bonus by putting 10 scouts on there, so I can't just like move and fire and fade without dealing with 10 scouts. So that was a smart play by him to stop me from getting bonus first turn. I got my Grotesque right in the middle because they have to move up. Both Talos basically centralized. This is a very aggressive deployment style as well as deployment in general. 10 more racks screening on my backfield with Urien and Homunculus back here. My Archon is back here as well. I put with a Razorwing jet fighter in both bombers back here in the corner because they can literally go anywhere they want. I did spend 1 CP to deep strike 5 racks, the 5-man rack unit, and all 5 mandrake units are in deep strike innately. I did that to stop the Thunderfire cannon from having an easy kill, essentially. So he's going to have to soften up the rest of my army. He did take old school, so I'm trying to make that first kill as hard as possible for Derek, because that's a point he cannot get back if he doesn't get on the first turn. He's put 5 scouts over here, over there. Nothing crazy. He's put 5 scouts over here. He's put 10 scouts here. He's put 5 scouts here, 10 sniper scouts. The 9 eliminators all touching that big crate thing.
Got the Warlord with the Master of Ambush, waiting to see what happens with the seize roll before I deploy them somewhere else on the board.
Yep.
Basically, I've just set up to sort of, if I don't get the seize, to counterattack if he's going to push forward at me. And kind of...
Now, something is really cool. That 6-man Centurion assault squad, he combat squadded because they have the combat squad rule. So now they are 3-man squads. So he has even more squads of Centurions, which is awesome. He just loses the ignore cover on one of the units because there's no omnispecs in it or whatever. Other than that, he spent 2 command points to put the 4 Grav Centurions in Deep Strike and 1 unit of 3 Centurions in Deep Strike.
Yeah, I did that because I was worried about the Void Raven Bomber doing the mortal wounds on the big 6-man units. So just to make it less efficient, I said maybe let's do, if he wants to do that, he only gets to do 3 mortal wounds instead of 6.
I like it. So with that, I currently have the first turn. Would you like to see, sir?
I will. I'll
yes.
Try. Here we go.
This is going to be fun. Have a fantastic game.
Here it is.
And let's do it.
No.
Nope, no seize. Okay, so now after the seize roll, he can do any pre-game moves. He can Master of Ambush his Centurions and his Chaplain. So he gets to do all the shenaniganery. So that's after the seize roll. So if he would have seized, he could literally grab that unit and put it right in my face. Yeah. And he could move all the Centurions up and then just get really close and just hose me with bolter fire. So now, of course, if I knew he was going first, I would have probably deployed a little bit more conservatively. So I was hoping he wouldn't seize. So he didn't. Okay, on to pre-game move stuff. Okay, so here we go with the first thing in the movement phase. He's going to pivot boop, 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 and fly, whee, and just fly right on top of those scouts. It's a mortal wound.
Here goes the squad.
Okay, do I blow them up? Pa-pow! I kill 3 of the 5. Pa-bam! After the movement phase on Dark Eldar turn 1, they advanced. I reshuffled the Ossifact to get it up closer. They only moved 1 inch with the advance, so I decided to pull them back behind line of sight. Urien is giving everybody the +1 strength, toughness, leadership, which is good. The other homunculus advanced to get behind this crate, essentially getting out of line of sight of the snipers. They can still shoot him out of line of sight, or they can move and suffer penalties for moving and shooting, because it's not tactical doctrine yet. Then we have both Talus units just moved up. I'm essentially going to try and shoot one of these little 5-man units as much as I can. 3 up saves, but -1, so we'll see if they can do some damage. And then I did do the 1 bomb to soften up this target. I'm hoping the Razed Wing Jet Fighter can shoot into that, and maybe the 2 Void Raven Bombers can then shoot at one of the Centurion units, or even some eliminators. We shall see. I'm going to be giving up hold more this turn, but that's okay because he can just move on to here. But there's no point in overextending. If I try and go this way, then his core is just going to counter strike here. So I have to focus on the plan, which is sticking in the middle of the table and then having a good sort of like gauge of where all the objectives are, as well as trying to keep them alive from a bazillion hurricane and flamer shots. So with that, we're going to move into the psychic phase. Great. Okay, we're done. And now we move into the shooting phase. So the Razor Wing Jet Fighter is going to start off the festivities and try to kill these scouts. How do you feel about that, Derek?
Not good. Not good.
The bomb did soften them up. I was hoping to just kill them outright with the bomb, but that didn't happen. Yeah. Although it has happened multiple times in many games that I've played. So I'm going to shoot the disintegrators first, needing 3s to hit. And then needing 3s to wound. There are no thank you, my lords, in this case. 3 at -3.
So 6 up because I'm in cover?
Correcto mundo. Wow.
Imagine that.
Dead scouts. First strike and a kill. Done. So this Void Raven Bomber is going to shoot at the closest unit of Centurions, which is sitting right over there with his Strength 9 Dark Lances.
Strength 9?
Yep, and I'm going to hopefully kill some guys with -4 AP.
I'm going to use my transhuman.
Transhuman?
That for the first time.
Ever.
One of many. Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
So, 2 CP down.
So that means I can only wound you on 4s.
That's correct.
Oh no, okay. So I'm also shooting the lances at you. And by lances, I mean missiles.
Okay.
So I'm going to do 2 lance shots, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on normally 3s, but now it's going to be a 4, hopefully. Yes.
Ah,
-4, sir.
-4, and I'm a 1-up, so
correct.
I'm for a 5.
5-up save.
That's
Oh,
Team
Canada dice.
Gotcha.
D6 missile shots, 2 shots hitting on 3s, and wounding on 4s, but they get to reroll 2 at -1, sir.
Making my transhuman.
Ah, he's
Both,
okay.
yeah.
Look at that. Okay, well, it's too bad. So now this Void Raven Bomber is going to shoot at a said biker because I want to try kill him. He's not transhuman, of course, so 2 Mega Lances on 3s. 1 hit, needing 3s to wound this time. 1 at -4.
-4, wow.
Correct.
So 6 up?
Yes, sir.
Nope.
Okay, D6 damage for 2. He has 4, right?
4, that's right.
That's fine. I'm not going to spend a CP on that.
Might get him.
And then I'm going to D6 missile shots for 3, hitting on 3s. Oh, cocked dice. And then wounding on 3s with rerolls because of the super missiles. So 2 at -1.
-1, so 3 up.
He lives with a wound.
Nice.
So now we're going to change some gears. This unit of Talus is going to shoot into this unit of scouts right there. I have 6 D3 shots from the Haywire. I wish you had some tanks right now. So 4s to hit because they're Talus. I'm out of 12 there, so you're getting 0 covers and a 4s to wound. So that would be 3 at -1 for the Haywires.
4 up.
Correcto.
1 guy goes down.
1 goes down. And then I'm going to spend 1 command point, and they will fire and fade. So they have fire and faded up, and now I'm going to shoot this unit of Talos at the now 4-man unit of scouts. So 6 D3 shots first. Not as excitable as the other unit of Talos, hitting on 4s. And they missed all the time. Okay.
Nice.
They're like, give us a vehicle. Give us a vehicle to shoot. So with that, my good man, I will take my recon. I will take a kill. And I will take a hold.
Okay, no morale checks for me.
And that is 1 CP that I spent. No morale checks for you because that's it. And with that, we move on to Raven God. Turn uno. So it is the end of the movement phase. They advanced up to put pressure on my lines. The scouts have moved up as well. The chaplain has stayed close for some more litanies. Of course, he did a +1 to wound, +1 to hit litany on them. But they did advance, so
only flamers.
The flamers are going to shoot. However, they do have +1 to wound. Closest visible target, which is going to be these Talos. So that's 6 flamers. Not bad. These guys did advance back and are protecting the Smash Captain from plane sniping. The 3 bikers have sort of lined up like this. The Chapter Master has moved back. However, he has the free relic of the Vox Spiritum, I think.
Yep.
So it's a 9-inch bubble for all his shenanigans. So adds 3 inches to his abilities, which is his no deep strike within 12 now becomes no deep strike within 15. And his Chapter Master aura is 9 inches, which is good because he can be like, you can spread out from the bubble, which is great. Those have moved up onto that objective and are just going to hose down either Grotesque or Talus. And that's all he can really do for this first turn. He's got all his snipers sort of getting primed to try and kill the Vexator Mask out of line of sight, which is good. And he has spent 1 CP for what?
Tremor Shell. Or
That's right.
Tremor Shell, the Grotesque.
So he's spending the 1 CP for Tremor Shells. Is it worth me vexating or vecting? I don't think so. So we'll see. We'll see. It's risky. It's a risky proposition, not vecting it. But that's okay. I kind of want to see what it feels like in worst case scenario for me. So I'm gonna let that go and see, because then in retrospect I can be like, no, I need to vect that every time or not. So we'll see how that works. And he can't Tremor Shell the Talus because they fly. So he can't make the ground shake because they fly.
Makes sense. How many shots?
So this is the Thunderfire,
wow.
of course.
3, 4, 5 shots.
Not like you need many shots. You just have to hit. And he
Yeah,
hits.
I hit. I think it's -1.
It's -1 to wound.
Oh, it's -1 to wound.
Yeah,
so that was a hit actually.
Yeah, so it hits on 2s.
And then
toughness 6.
Yeah, and I'm
so 5. So you need 6s to wound me.
6s. Okay.
So that's 2 so far. That's not bad. 2 so far.
That's
3 so
at
far.
-2.
It's a 4-up invul for me. 4-up invulnerable saves, and 1 gets through. 6 I feel no pain. 1 wound goes on a grotesque.
What? 66 flamer shots into the Talos.
Decent amount of shots.
So okay, that's 19 flamer shots on the Talos there. So wounding on 5.
Technically, flamer hits.
Wounding on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, because of my +1 to wound.
That's right. At least they're not AP1 yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. But soon.
So-
Soon they shall be. I'm just gonna roll these for ease and simplicity. I need 3s. Hiya! And 6s. Hiya! 2 wounds on a Talus. Right. So 6 shots from the bolters into the Talus.
Yep. Okay, 3s to hit.
That's right.
And 5s.
Ooh, nice roll.
2.
Okay, 3 ups, because not in tactical yet. They're good.
You're good. Yeah.
4 pistols at the grots.
3 hits.
Yep. Taka taka taka, they say.
Nothing.
Nothing. Toughness 6 grotesques. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Because the bolter drill, they didn't move.
Yep, they didn't move 10 bolter shots into the Talus because they're just sitting still. They're not within 9 of the chapter master, sadly.
And 5s.
5s to wound. Ooh, decent amount of wounds. That's 3. Okay, here I am making all the noises with my mouth again. It's toy soldiers, okay? They're like clack, 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 ba bam, ba bam. And then I go pink, 2 6s. Ooh, 1. Yes. Mr. Attack Bike with his long range bolter and heavy bolter at them.
Forced to hit with a heavy bolter.
Yep.
1 hit. Nothing because your toughness 6. Your shots because of bolter drill. 1 hit. And nothing.
Cool. Which one?
Attack bike here, the wounded guy.
The guy with 1 wound. He's like, revenge!
Heavy bolter on 4.
Shall be mine.
He is in chapter master range this
Definitely.
time though. So
Definitely.
3 hits. He's angry.
He definitely is.
Just 1 at -1.
Oh.
Or -2.
-2. Okay, so 4 up save for the Talus. 6 I feel no pain. No! They take a wound. His revenge was swift.
Bolter from the same guy.
Yep.
All hits.
Ooh, nicely done.
And 5s. 2 more.
2. Very cool. 3 ups. Good.
Go.
How many dice?
36 right here. My favorite number.
From the Centurions.
3 Centurions, Hurricane Bolters at those.
Okay, I like it. Look at that. That's how that works. Easy way to kind of make sure you don't spend lots of your time on a clock
Counting those dice.
is just have set dice that are preset and
Chapter Master reroll.
correct. There you go.
3 misses.
Not bad, not bad. That's 33 hits, is that right?
That would be 33.
Ooh, so good. Hurricane Bolters, one of the best weapons in the entire game.
5. So I'm just gonna pick the hits out. That's not
Mhm.
part of the wounds.
There's
Only
one more in there.
4 from all
4!
that.
Oh my goodness gracious. If they were only characters and it was tactical doctrine. 3s and 6s. That is not flat. So 2 wounds on the Talos.
Talos. 5 sniper scouts going at the unit of Talos there.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. They are in chapter master range.
They
which is
are
great.
All hits.
Nicely done. Scouts
5s looking.
looking for 6s.
So one save at -1 and 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so the save goes through. So 2 feel no pains. 2 go through. Nicely done.
Oh my god,
Scout.
I'm getting close to.
So first of all, he's just going to roll 2 units of eliminators together on the homunculus using the outer line of sight. So it's only 1 damage, no mortal wounds, strength 5.
Yeah, strength
Okay.
5 -1 or -2 because I'm in devastated
Yeah.
option. So 2s, rerolling 1s.
Because they get +2 to hit, which is crazy
That's
good.
Right. So all hit.
Needing 4s to wound.
4s to wound.
Because I am at T5.
Only 3.
3 so far.
Yeah.
So 4 up invulnerable saves. And he's
bossed it! Wow, look at that. That's it.
he's like, I am the homunculus,
And
the
then-
true homunculus.
And then the last 3, same
Yes,
turn.
sir.
Chapter Master.
Yep.
All hit.
Yep.
4s.
And nothing.
Nothing. Wow.
He's
I made it.
okay. Ha, ha,
And
ha.
that's it for my.
I don't think he's okay next turn, but he's okay at least for 1 more turn. With that, I believe I got off lightly, but it's the end of the first turn. Because he had to hide his centurions, he wasn't really able to and if he jumped into me, my Vexator Mask, unless he got rid of it, I was just going to like just eat him, and he doesn't want to commit to that, which I understand. So he moved back, Tremor Shelled the Grotesques. I'm hoping that they can make this charge. It's going to be very unlikely, but I'm hoping. I'm really hoping.
Yeah, I was hoping to do more damage against the Vexator Mask, but
well, that's clutch.
I didn't get one wound.
That's clutch, because he does ignore Overwatch too, so he's really good against all your Centurions. So you kind of have to take him out. Mm-hmm. However, you do hold more at the end of turn 1. I did kill more. You didn't get a kill, so you get hold more and no secondaries, and I get kill more on top of the points. So I am up by a few points. Of course, Raven Guard don't get ramped up until after all the Deep Strikers come in. So the one thing I'm going to do here in the boom phase, he's going to spin and he's going to fly this way. Whee! And he's going to land right here. Oh, right on the table. And he's going to drop a ball on these Eliminators. So 3 on that unit of Eliminators on 3s. And I do 2 mortal ones. So 1 dead guy. Okay, folks, it is the end of turn 2 movement phase. I've essentially kept them the same because they can charge them without line of sight, as well as Archon Skari. So I'm kind of hoping that they make the charges to then have the Talos charge in. Even though they're pretty nasty in close combat, I need to try and stop him. He did give him +1 to hit, +1 to wound. But if I can tie him up in combat, force him to use command points to get back, unless I can 3-point him or hug him. So that's the plan. The Grotesques are Tremor Shells. They move 3.5 inches. That is they're 4 inches apart, so it's a 3-inch charge. So I need to roll a 6, thanks to Tremor Shell. But I'm hoping with the Dark Eldar reroll, I can make that charge. The Void Rune Bomber did kill and eliminate, which is good. Then the other planes sort of moved up, and I'm hoping to take out at least 1 Eliminator unit for a kill, or that jet bike. I have Dark Eldar on the mind, that attack bike. So what I've done, if you can see the table, is I've started to zone out the table for his Deep Strikers. Ideally, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put 1 unit of Mandrakes down this way to force his Deep Strikers into that corner. That plane zones out that area. These planes zone out this area. These racks zone out this area. I need to kind of make sure that when I charge, I zone out this back area. These Talos can essentially move up and zone up this area. And then I have 2 more units of Mandrakes and 1 unit of racks, which I'm hoping to zone out almost the entire table to prevent the Devastator Centurions and Assault Centurions from coming in. At least for 1 turn. Just gives me a chance to sort of put pressure on the Raven Guard list. So, end of the movement phase, let's bring in some Deep Strikers. Okay, so Deep Strikers have come in. I've brought the 5 racks over here, so I've zoned out this whole area of the table. The 5 Mandrakes here, zoned out that side of the table. So that Razor Jet Fighter pushes up, the Mandrakes push it up. This Grotesque, this Talos here, pushes it up here. Urian pushes it up here, and then these racks push it up here. So there's no space in here to put 3 or 4 Centurions. These Mandrakes have Deep Stroke back here, just staying out of 12 of the Hurricane Bolters for Auspex scan. And then this unit of Mandrakes have dropped here so that I don't have to worry about stringing them back. If I get a good charge roll, I can just push them all up into his face as much as possible. So with that, I'm going to go into my shooting phase, or psychic phase, done. Shooting phase, he did go into Tactical Doctrine at the start of the turn, so now all the bolters are Mega Bolters. Oh, sorry, an end of the shooting movement phase, I'm spending 1 command point to heal that Talos D3 wounds with the Super Stratagem. Yes, because you did so much work. How much work will be undone after 1 dice roll? Hiya! I heal 2 wounds back. Bloop. Hooray! I know, great, best use of a command point. So I'm going to shoot that Void Raven first. He's going to shoot his missiles at the 1 wound left attack bike and 2 Void Lances at the Eliminators that are over there. So the 2 Lances into the Eliminators, needing 3s to hit. That's 2 hits. Needing 2s to wound this time. No transhuman for you. So 5 up saves with a -4.
No,
that's 2 go through. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you just called it for me. First one does? Okay. 1 very dead guy. Second one does? Very dead guy as well. So that's an Eliminator squad eliminated. Wah, wah, wah. Good old puns. Yeah. D6 shots into the big biker unit. And by big biker unit, I mean the 1 biker. 3s rerolling. And I am within 12, so no cover for you. That's 2 at -1.
On the wounded
attack bike. 4 up saves.
And he's down.
He goes down. So now this Void Raven Bomber is going to shoot at Mr. Thunderfire Cannon. right there with everything he's got. Lances and missiles. Okay, so 2 lances into the Thunderfire Cannon.
Oh!
No! Look at his smile on his face. I'm not going to re-roll any of those. So D6 missile shots. Ooh. Oh, okay. Come on, missiles. They're only one damage though, so we'll see. But I am close enough to ignore your cover, and I am strength 7, so needing 3s re-rolling wounds, and that's 5 at -1. So it is a 3-up.
Yeah.
But you have 4 wounds, and if you don't die, he's fine. If he doesn't die, he just heals him with the Tech Marine. So I needed the lances to hit. They didn't. Oh well. Oh
a little
well.
bit of luck there.
Oh well. This unit of mandrakes, as has shown up, is going to shoot into said unit of centurion. So 10 shots hitting on 3s. And I made the tuku sounds again, even though it would be more like whoosh, whoosh. Needing 5s to wound, 6s to mortals. That would be a 1 save at -1.
2 up. Of course.
Yay, go Mandrakes! Over here, I have 2 here that can shoot that biker, and 3 that can shoot these scouts. So I'm going to 2 into the biker. More like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And 5, 6 to mortals. No, nothing. And then 3 into the scouts. Come on, Mandrakes. Show the internets why I love you so much.
Mandrakes OP.
Needing 4s and 6s to mortals. Come on, just wipe them out in one go. So that'd be 2 saves at -1. And
Save.
and 1 mortal.
Just take that guy.
Yeah, this guy?
Yeah.
He's dead. Okay. Making the charge harder, but I'm not going to charge. I normally don't split fire, but in this case, the focus of these units is to zone out the table, so splitting fire is not a big deal, because their purpose isn't to come in and kill something right now.
So I'm going to do... Dark Lancers on this guy?
No, Disintegrators. 2 Disintegrators, and I'm going to go into him with the Disintegrators. I'm going to go into that guy with the Necrotoxin missiles and the rifle as well. So that's within 12, and those are 2 damage. So 6 2 damage -3 shots. Then the 3d3 poison and the 2 poison shots as well.
A lot of shots.
Cool. And he's not going to transhuman. He's just going to sit there and take it.
Yeah, you're already strength 5.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah, that makes sense. So needing 3s to hit with the disease. Needing 4s to wound. My goal is to try and kill 1 guy. So 2. There's a chance.
Okay.
2 at 5 ups. Because I am within.
That kills a guy.
I kill 1 centurion. So 3d3 shots into the bike from the nice number of shots with the poison. Cool. These are 2+ poison, so wounding on 2s. So it'd just be 5 saves with no AP, but he's out of 12 here, so
I get cover?
you do get your 2-up saves. And
Fuck.
1,
And
just 1, and then the 2 shots from the poison. It's nothing. Okie dokie. This unit of Talos is going to fire into this unit of scouts over here. So I have 6 shots. 6d3 shots. 4s to hit. Now, if they were actual Raven Guard, they would be 5s to hit because they're in cover. 4s to wound at -1. That would be 2 at -1.
2 4-ups.
They are okay.
Scouts are tougher than the Saints.
They are. They're super tough. Over here, same thing into that unit of scouts as well. So 6 D3s. The reason I'm shooting the scout squad is to try and do... So, like, if I can wipe out that... It's a troop unit, which is super important for an objective-based game. But they're probably the thing that helped the Space Marines win the game at the end of the day. So if you can clear some chaff, it's really good. And even if I don't kill them, 3 at -1. Even if I don't kill them, it helps me sort of soften them up for later in the turn. Or later in the game, it's easier for me to get kills and stuff like that. I already have my kill. Like, I got the Eliminators, that's the kill. I can't really gamble for more at this point. It's really going to be if I can make saves sort of day, and then if he can push back and just crush me with all his firepower in close combat. Because this last 6 turns, like this is just turn 2. This is nowhere near the end of the game. So with that is the end of the shooting phase, except for him. Sorry, he does have a gun. He has a sniper rifle. He did an advance. He moved. He's going to shoot that chaplain. He hits a 4s. No, nothing. Yeah, that's right. I have sniper rifles too, Mr. Raven Guard. It's not a Dark Technomancer sniper rifle, but it's just a regular hex rifle. Okay, so that shot, they're out of range. I misplaced that guy, put him all the way back here. I should have made him up here so he could shoot as well. So I'm going to do some charges. And we'll start with the one that I need to try and do, which are the grotesques charging said unit of scouts.
Okay.
That's 4 scouts, or there are 4
One
scouts.
pistol hits.
Correct.
And a wound.
Oh, does he wound one of my grotesques? Feel no pain? Oh, he does. Headshot. So he takes a wound. We said we need a 6.
There you go.
Do they make it with a 6?
It's a double one. No way.
I can re-roll it because I'm Doc Eldar. And look, he's inching back and forth in his seat. Will the grotesque make it, or will the tremor shell be effective?
Wow.
The tremor shell was like, no, you stay right there.
Wow.
No. Okay, so it kind of forces me to change my plans here a little bit. No, I didn't want this to happen. So I'm going to start with the Archon. He's going to charge into said unit of...
For 7? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man, you need to
Another
shake
one?
the dice.
Nope, because they're going to come around. It's going to be great.
There you go.
I have to re-roll that because it's not flat. Okay. Anything that's flat but on the thing I have to re-roll, so he fails it. And then the Iraqs are going to do the same. They also need a 7. And will they make it? They do not.
Wow.
Oh no! Okay. So I just failed the charge that I needed to make. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Failed 4 charges.
I did. It's okay. It happens. So it's going to I'm going to have to improvise a little bit here. So this unit of Talos will charge this unit of scouts.
Full pistol. So these guys.
There you go. They're like on fire.
No.
Okay, now they can hop over the grotesque because they do fly. They can't go over the building, but they can go over, and they roll a 10. Okay, so that's a little bit better. I will back off to moving them. Sorry, I'm also going to declare them, so he's also going to shoot them as well. So he gets another couple of bolter shots there as well.
2 hits. And 1. And -1.
1? Cool. Because it is a bolter. 1 wounds. 1 goes through, so they do a wound to them, and the grotesque also took 1. These Talos, I have to use them now to be aggressive and charge. I was hoping to charge them into here and maybe do some damage, but I can't afford for them to shoot me a full ballistic skill next turn. So I'm going to have to brave the close combat attacks. However, what I'm going to do is I have to charge this little unit of scouts. They're within 6 inches, so I do need a 5 to get in, but it is a forest, so that's going to add 2. So I need to roll a 7, but I'm going to charge this unit of Talos into these 3 scouts.
You're not charging the centurion.
No, I'm just going to pile in if I make it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
it's a gamble, but I need to make it happen because I can't have flamers with +1 to wound and like all the shot. Because then I'm just giving you 2 shooting phases. I might as well just take the 1 shooting phase.
Yeah, cool.
But if I can get to them and then then tag them and just have 1 guy left alive here, then I can stop you from shooting with them next turn. Or well, yeah, forcing you to spend command points, and then I can vect it if I need to.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so
overwatching
just the
scouts.
just the scouts themselves.
2 hits.
Nicely done.
And nothing.
Okay, and I need a 7 with the -2. And even though they fly, the forest still affects them. They make it with an 8. Okay, after all those failed charges, I'm glad I made a couple. But that's why dice are dice. You just have to have a backup plan just in case. So I didn't declare the chaplain as a charge. Mistake on my part. So he did heroic intervene, so I cannot attack the chaplain as he was not a target of my charge. So heroic intervention, I should have declared him so that if he did pile in, then I could attack him if I wanted to. However, that was a mistake of mine. I'm going to start with this unit here. I'm going to put 2 chain flails into this unit and 1 chain flail into that unit. So 1 chain flail into the 4-man unit, needing 3s to hit with the chain flails. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, buzz. 10 attacks from 1 Talos. This is something that I do miss a lot. Reroll wounds, because I have to. So 5 saves, no AP on that 1 unit.
4 up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the squad.
Oh no, I got him. So that means no wrapping. I could have just like smacked him or whatever, but I needed to try and kill 3. I almost only killed 3, but that was definitely close. So I could try and do a wrap with the Talos. So now they're just going to be in the open and probably get shot a lot. Okay, so this is the other 2 chain flails into the 5-man unit. So needing 3s to hit with them. wound with rerolls into the 5-man unit as well, because chain flails. This is the one thing I miss. Yeah. This is the one thing I miss when I'm playing with my Cabalites. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. I got them all.
Dead scouts.
Now they're dead. So now I get to pile in with them. You're not interrupting.
No interruption.
No. Okay.
Nope.
No, because it's only 3 scouts in this guy. Man, I can't even attack him. So then I'm going to pile in. He's going to just kind of squeeze over this way.
We're nowhere there.
And then he's just going to come tap you. So it's a love tap, and that's because...
If that was wise or not.
We'll see if it was wise. I'm hoping it was. They don't get the +1 attack for being Space Marines if you pile into them, so it's base attacks, which is good. They don't have the -1 hit, but they're pretty damn snazzy. So we'll see how that works. And now I'm going to do 2 chain flails into this 3-man scout unit. The crazy shit happened. Okay, so 2 chain flails. Needing 4 3s to hit, and then needing 3s to lay wounds. Derek's like, I just want to pull him. I'm like, no, you never know what's going to happen. Always make your opponent roll their dice. Always make your opponent roll their dice. Okay, will they survive? Vote now in the comments down below. No, they don't.
They're very good.
Imagine that.
Imagine what, oh dear, what happened there? They died. Okay, then I get to do my pilings. So essentially I'm just going to go down this way and touch him because he wasn't facing me. And then I'm just going to do that to stay within 2 inches. Boop. Okie dokie. That also means that he's within an inch here, which is good. So he's attacking them anyway, but it means I can kill 2 of my Talos and still be touching them, which is good.
Okay. So here goes the chaplain. He gets +1 because he did heroic.
He did. He's like, death to the Xenos, he
3
says.
hits, strength 5, so looking for 5s.
Yep.
So 1 at -1.
4 up.
2 damage.
6 ups. And I have to re-roll those. Now, that's a rule that they're doing at the 40k Worlds ETC. Anything that's not flat on the gaming surface gets re-rolled, even if it's flat on an objective. So I'm just getting used to that. That's why you're seeing me re-roll it. So there's no gray area when you're playing the game. Anything that's not flat on the surface gets re-rolled, regardless if it's good for me or bad for me. I failed a charge because of it. I get to re-roll those. It's just, I have to make sure I'm not rolling them where they land on stuff like that. So 2 wounds taken because the chaplain's like, take this from Acrosius. Cacao.
For the Emperor.
Yum, 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 yum. There he comes. He's going to bump in. He's going to come have some fun with them. And it's 3, 3, and... Oh, there's no sergeant in here.
No, there is a sergeant, yeah.
Where is it? Oh, this is the guy. Okay, no, the other guys have little red helmets.
This
So,
is the magnetized one. In case
there you
that
go.
little thing's
so
Okay.
3, 3, and 4 attacks,
There we
hitting
go.
on 3s. And the chaplain doesn't have the rerolls up.
Does nothing.
Okay, and then winning on 3s.
3s.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's 5 of them. This is where
involved.
a 4-up invulnerable save comes in handy because they're minus what, 3?
Yeah,
Minus
-4.
3. Minus 4. Woohoo! 4-up invuls. Oh no! I failed quite a few here. Hold on 1 second. Let me do some math. So I am going to reroll 1 of the 4 to hopefully keep 1 of the other Talos alive. Nope, he does fail it. So that's 1 of my CPs. So 1 of them takes 3 because he has taken 5. He needs to pass 2 of these to soak up 1 of these. So he's going to take 3. So 3 damage. He does! Oh, nicely done. So he takes 1 damage, bring it up to 6. So he soaks up the next 3. So he now dies.
Wow,
and that means the second, that means the second one only takes 6 damage, which is good on 6s. And he only takes 2 damage.
Wow.
Woo!
I see.
Okay, now does this Talos explode? He does not. Okay. So he's taken 2 and he dies. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do he's taken 2. So at the end of my turn 2, I have a kill. I killed 5 different units. I have hold. I don't get the bonus because these guys failed. These guys did their job. Like I was able to clear that. That was like part of the plan to try to get the bonus. That didn't work. I do get a recon point again this turn. And I have 5 wounds for gangbusters. So I still need to get some more wounds for gangbuster on that. So with that, we're moving on to Raven Guard turn dose. End of the movement phase. Turn 2 for the Raven Guard. He did fold the chaplain back. He knows that if he charges anything and then I interrupt, I'll probably try and kill the chaplain because then that's no litanies, all that stuff gone. So he did pull him back, just kind of kept him on the objective there. He moved the one attack bike this way. That one stayed still. These guys moved up. They're going to come and essentially deal with these Talos. They've moved up this way. He's got hurricanes. He's got all that stuff. He did have one little hole to put stuff right in here. That was pretty much it. If I would have probably moved my planes a little bit more aggressively in that zone there, I would have done pretty much the same, but I need to bomb the eliminators. That was like priority number 1. So than that, I was able to successfully block the rest of the board off. So end of the movement phase. Oh, Smash Captain, by the way, has jumped. He's like, and he's going to go put a hammer to the face of that Void Raven. And he's feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Yeah. He doesn't want to get...
Feeling good today.
He didn't take the Relic for no Overwatch or the Warlord trait for no Overwatch. So he's hoping that I don't land a hit with the Void Lances. He did move this unit of Eliminators up this way to get a bead on my Vexator Mask. So the +1 to hit characters offsets the -1 to hit from moving and shooting with heavy weapons. And he doesn't really care about the AP because I've got my... He's in tactical doctrine, and I have a 4-up pinball. And now, end of the movement phase, the Deep Strike Reservers.
Here they come.
There they go. And he's got some fancy... He did move his Chapter Master up here, 9-inch bubble, which does give them rerolls as well. But he's got some really nice grav targets.
Those guys.
Things with actual 3-up saves, which I didn't have when I played Dom, because my regular ITC list has no 3-up saves other than Drazar, who has only... only a 2-up save.
And we'll leave the last unit off the board.
He's gonna force me to keep this stuff back here. So
there's no room for me.
Yeah, there's no room back there. It's a smart play. He's forcing me to continue to screen and not just start rushing, essentially. Okay, so start of the shooting phase.
Let's do the Tremor Shout on the Grots again.
Okay, once again, I'm not gonna Vect it because I need to Vect the Grav Amps to give them a fighting chance. Okay.
How many shots?
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Needing
3
2s.
Or 2. Oh, yeah, because it's -1 to wound. Okay, I'll hit.
And 6s.
1 and 1.
1. 4-up save. Nope. 6-up Female Pain. Nope. 1 more wound. Almost killed one. But they are Tremor Shield. Again. And they're further away than they were against the Scouts. Oh, no.
Yeah.
So he's going to spend his 1 CP for Grav Amps, and I am going to Vect you. Because I definitely am going to Vect that one. Rerolling wounds and damage, like, it's already bad enough you're rerolling hits, but for 1 command point against my Talos, it means the Talos just die, and then all the Hurricane Bolters get to shoot other stuff. So I want to try and make sure that if he wants to kill him, he has to, like, put a lot of effort into them. So what does Vex say? Hopefully he makes you spend your command point. No, but you don't get to use that stratagem right now. Okay, so that's 4 command points gone from me. So I go down to 5 remaining. We totally forgot last turn. Derek did get a big game hunter point for 1 Talos that he killed, and I got my first engineer point. Hooray.
Okay, here goes the grab cannons. Rerolling a hit from Chapter Master.
Mm-hmm.
Unclocked. 1 miss.
Oh, look at that. That's what, 20 shots?
Yep.
19 hits.
And 5s, no rerolls.
Correct. That's right. This might be my saving grace.
That was a good Vect.
Yeah, I needed to Vect that one. That's 5 so far. Okay.
Just from the grab.
Just from grab, so 5 4-ups. Hiya! Woo!
4 go through.
Well, you have to do 1 at a time here. He has 4 wounds taken.
Okay.
So the first one does... 2.
That's cocked. Well,
yeah, that's fine. So 3. So I have to take my Feel No Pains from the first one, because that would kill him. If he passes 1, he will soak up a second one. Oh, he passes 2. So he takes 1 damage so far. Second one does 1. So he will soak up that one. And, he's okay.
Wow, here we go.
Number 3.
For
3. Okay, so this is he has 2 wounds remaining. Can he do this again? No. So he will go down.
And then the last one.
The last one does 2. Okay, so he will go down. Last one takes 2. And does he explode? He does not. Okie dokie. So 1 Talos down, 1 has taken 2 wounds. And then the Hurricanes.
The shot. So this is 36 here.
Plus 12 because of because that's how that works. That's just a lot of dice. I'm gonna say that right now. Just a lot of dice. And then there's another one. Oh no, that was a hit originally.
Yeah, so you want to do the other? I'll do the
yeah. There you go. Just gonna add them all in here. Hurricanes on 5s.
Not that good. Man.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick them out.
Yeah, no
there's
problemo.
A bunch of...
There's lots. The toughness 6 is really helping me out here.
Okay. So
how many?
Got 4, 9.
9 hurricane bolter shots. 3 4s this time. Okay. So one guy has taken 2 wounds, so he's going to take 5. Well, I guess it's all the same because it's only 1 damage each. 6s. So he takes 5. So 1 Talus is going to go down. Does he explode? He does not. So that Talus is dead. That's your 3rd big game hunter point.
Okay.
Centurions.
Into the Void Raven.
That's right. Flamers somehow can hit flying, moving targets.
How many shots with a flamer?
So we'll see.
6, 12 shots, and 5s.
Yep. These are also -1 as well.
3 at -1, yeah.
Cool. Saves from the Flamers. 5s. Nope. And 6 up Feel No Paints. Nope. So 3 damage go through.
24 bolter shots. Target -1.
That's right, because I did kill one of them.
I think I moved on. Did I move on?
I don't know. I think you might. This
I don't-
clutch,
I'm
that
well.
9-inch is really, really good. Gets to reroll all of the hit rolls, not just failed hit rolls. Good old chapter master there. Nice. These need 5s.
2.
These are also -1. Good old tactical doctrine.
Why not?
Tactical
5,
doctrine.
6.
Now, the fact is, I have a invul save. Like Dark Eldar have an invul, so at least they get saves. A lot of times, armies just their save output goes way down, just because. So all go through, and 6s. If you feel no pain, I take 5 more damage. So he's taken 8 so far. He has 4 remaining. Attack bike now. The one that didn't move.
That didn't move.
That's right.
So heavy bolter on 4s. Chapter master.
Correct.
Ooh,
Nice,
clutch
you done?
again. And 5s. Nope, nothing. 4 bolter shots. 3.
You have to say thank you, my lord, to the chapter master, or thank you, my
1
liege.
at -1.
5 up save and 6 up feel no pain. Yay!
Made Those 6 ups are awesome.
Yep.
I love those.
See, it's the only save I have right now.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Might as well just go right to 6
yeah,
ups.
just the 6 ups, because the 4 ups aren't working for me, or the 5 ups. Attack bike into the mandrakes. They are -1 to hit.
Oh, innately? Oh,
Innately built in.
So 5s for the heavy bolter. 1.
Nicely done. 3's to wound.
Nope.
That's a 2.
And 4 for the regular bolter.
Nicely done.
3 hits.
The bolters are what kills you. The
and
bolters
then
are what
just
kills
one.
you. 1?
Just one.
Ooh. Will I make a 5 up invul from the mandrakes? MVPs? No. 6 up feel no pain? No. No, 1 mandrake is like, dead. Cool. 5 bolter scouts into the Void Raven in the corner.
Back, soften him up a little bit.
Yep. Makes sense. Chapter Master's definitely nearby because he's the boss man.
And 5s.
I love the new Chapter Masters
Just
so
one.
much.
Wow.
-1 though, so 5 up invul. Yay! 36 bolter shots from this into the wounded Void Raven. The reason being he wants to charge and kill him in combat to get 1, 2, and 3 objectives to get the hold more. So he's trying to get the hold more by charging in, essentially.
It's going to hurt because you're going to be able to interrupt with the Talos there. But,
Yeah, we'll see.
I think the point's worth it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, bolters going in.
Yeah, we're rocking it.
Five.
So this is after the Chapter Master reroll. This is to wound rolls on the plane.
Should be enough.
Okay, that's 8.
4 to 10.
10? 10.
And, yeah.
Woo! Okay, now if I wanted to make some 5 ups, now would be the 10.
Or some 6 ups.
or both, so we'll see. There you go. That's decent. That's half decent. That's 50-50.
So you only need to make what, 2?
I need to make 2 of these. Let's go, little guys!
Oh my god.
Oh,
he
did it!
No way.
He takes 3. He's alive with 1 wound. Yes, came in clutch right at the end there. Yeah, shooted it with more stuff.
Yeah, 5 sniper scouts. Same target.
Yep.
This was this.
He's like, I just need to make sure
just
it's
2
dead.
hits.
Oh, that's so
And
funny.
5s.
Oh,
1.
one.
At,
No AP
minuses.
this time.
minuses.
4 up save this time. No, I have to re-roll
man.
it. No. Yes. He's still alive. Shoot more into it.
I have to.
Yes.
Let's do
that's so
3
funny.
eliminators.
Okay.
The ones right.
Yep, the ones there with what round? The D3 damage one or the...
Yeah.
yeah.
The ones that cost mortals. So.
Cool. Oh, they hit
3
all the
hits.
time.
Why didn't I just start with these guys?
I don't know. There's a
One
mortal
and
and a save. So the save first. Nope. The D3 damage. That does 3, so 4. Can I roll 4 6s? No. Can I blow up?
No.
Ah, sad. I wanted to do some damage there. Okay, but good job, Void Raven Bomber. Came in clutch. Yep, took a lot of shooting. So they actually moved, and then the Centurions ended up blocking the line of sight to the homunculus through all the grotesque. We can't actually see the homunculus, which is okay.
You know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to do the no-look shot.
Okay, he is going to shoot him.
Yeah.
Just he was going to shoot the Void Raven, but he's like, you know what? I'm just going to shoot at the homunculus.
Okay, so 3 shots.
Which makes sense.
2s.
Gets +1 to hit right now, or +3 technically.
And 3s.
And yeah.
1. Just 1.
1 4-up invul save on him.
Well,
He is okay. Mr. Vexator Mask loves it. He loves his life right now. Cool, and you just have your chapter master left to
Yeah, I
shoot.
got him, and we'll go into
The Razor
Razor Wing.
Very cool.
Yep. So,
3s.
reroll for himself.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a hit.
5s.
4. No, that's not a wound.
Cool.
Okay, that's it for shooting.
So he's charging in with the sense. Okay, so Talos gets a couple of shots. Nice, nice. Needing 6s. Yay! And needing 5s.
Oh, I thought you would.
No, I did not wound. Okay. Charge face. Oh,
There we
charge
go.
distance. Woohoo! 9 inches.
Gonna nose onto there because I don't
Yep.
want to get too close.
You don't want to? You sure? Going once, going twice.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Final answer. And then the attack bike will go into the mandrakes as well.
Yes, I do get to shoot you with them as
We got
well.
mortal wound Overwatch.
If they hit, of course. So it's all going to be 6s, of course, because 3 6s is what I like to see. And I need 3 6s and a couple of wounds in there just to kill him before he gets to do anything. Hiya! No, nothing. Sad. It was close. Close, but no cigar. 9. Okay, here he comes. They actually have like a lot of attacks. They're like little.
So it'd be, I think it'd be, I'll have to double check, but.
Cool. He's coming this way.
Yeah.
Awesome. The sense are going to start because it makes sense. Oh, and do you want to charge your Smash Captain in there? Yes. No.
Yeah, maybe.
You're
I will.
debating it?
No.
You're okay. You do want to.
You shoot me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dun
Did
dun dun. I thought you had forgotten. That's why I
did
reminded.
forget. I
Okay.
definitely forgot.
Dark lances. Hiya! No. And D6 missile shots. 2 missile shots. 2 missile shots. 1 hit. 1 wound at -1.
3 up.
Yay!
Oh, damage.
Just one damage for
Okay,
those.
I'll,
See, I needed that to be the other way around.
Okay.
Because that would have been D6 damage. 5. It would have died.
Charge roll. And that's
Oh,
it.
he makes it in.
Just about.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Centurions is still going to attack first. So 4, 4, and 5.
That's right.
Whew, lots of attacks.
And Chapter Master.
Correct. After 2 non-hits,
3.
3s to wound. Okie dokie, that's 8. Can I make 4? Can I make 8 4-ups? Okay, little Talos, if this was your time to shine, it would be your time to shine. Hiya! And he makes...
Oh, we almost.
He makes 5. So I'm going to spend a CP to reroll 1.
Oh no.
Okay, CP to reroll 1. Does he live? He lives! Yes! So it is 6 damage, though. You can spend 3 CP to fight twice.
I'm probably going to do that if I need this.
And does he... Okay, he takes 5 damage. Good old little Talos. Good job.
Wow. What's their strength?
So I'm going to spend 2 CP to go with him. They are strength 6.
Okay. I'm going to trans.
You are going to transhuman them? Okay, cool. So I'm going to interrupt with them. He's going to spend 2 to transhuman. So he has 3 command points left to potentially double fight with either of these 2 Centurion units. And I have 2 left after the interrupt. So let's see if these Talos can do a little bit of work before they go down as well. So they need 3s to hit. And they're going to need 4s to wound, thanks to transhuman, which is a fantastic rule set. So just 2 at -2. That's 4 ups for them.
4 up. Here we go. Fell them
So,
both.
4 damage.
That one wounded guy.
One guy is going to die.
Yeah.
Cool. Okie dokie. And because they are 4 wounds, that's good. So now you get to pick your next one to
I'll
fight.
fight back with
The charger,
yeah.
and then that charger, and then this one.
Fight.
Hitting on 4s.
Whoa, he's mad.
He
He's
is.
mad.
And hitting on 3s.
3 wounds from the
Nicely
attack
done.
bike.
They're like
Oh.
little chainsword wielding like super guys. 5 up saves from the mandrakes. And 6 up final saves from the mandrakes.
Oh man.
He's a
6 up,
stud.
stud.
So he kills one Mandrake. Oh, Smash Captain, 4 attacks plus 1 for charging.
Yep. Chapter Master range.
Yeah, so re-rolling
Roll that
misses.
one. Yep.
And 3s to wound.
Ooh.
2, so 6 damage just go through, so I don't get a save on that. 6 damage on 6s.
Not what I was hoping for.
I take 5 damage, which keeps him on his top bracket.
Oh, well.
So now they attack, so we have a sergeant and 1 dude.
3 7 attacks.
That's right. No chapter master for
Nothing
you.
at all.
Well, that's decent enough.
And 3s.
3s to wound. 3 wounds. Okay, Mr. Talus's 4 up saves. 3 damage go through.
There's the boss in it.
And 3 damage go through, but I still have the 2 Talus left. So he is going to spend the 3 to fight again, and he's going to attack him just to try and get the hold more, to put pressure on the primary points. And he also charged, so he gets a whole bunch of attacks. And he's in Chapter Master range, so it's almost a sure thing here. And it also gives
should have
him...
been a sure thing last time, I feel like.
Yeah, that's true. That's the thing about 4 up...
It's not guaranteed.
That's the thing about 4 up field note. That's the thing about 4 up... That's 8 again?
Yeah, 8 again.
Ooh, can we do it 2 times in a row? Yes, we can. It has happened before. Okay. Come on. Oh, and then I have to fight with my Mandrakes, which I'm going to do in a second. Okay, Mr. Talos. 4 ups. No. Does he explode? He does. And does he explode? No.
Nice.
I mean, he dies. He did not explode, though. He dies, and by exploded, I mean he just got pasted. Red pasted. Mandrakes are going to pile in here to attack. 4, 3, and 3. That's 10 attacks. Nam.
That's like Space Marine levels.
Yeah, they're good. They're like little Space Marine units. They're kind of cool, actually. And they need 5s to wound, and they are -1 to wound in close combat, which is kind of cool as well. So that's cocked there. That would be a 2 saves at -1.
We're up.
He takes 1 damage. Go. My plane gets to swing at you over there. 3 attacks. A hit. No wounds. Sad face. So at the end of turn 2, he did max out his big game hunter. He did get hold more for 1, 2, 3 to my 2. And then we move on to turn 3.
Up at 3.
Okay. But I did get kill more because I actually killed a bunch of your little stuff, which is cool. Yep. So now we're moving on to the next turn. No more tremor shells, so that's good, I would say. Good for me. And with that, we'll move on to the next turn. Oh, let's see what I can do here. He still has 3 more cents in Deep Strike Reserve right now, which is crazy. So we'll see as we move into turn 1. But you do get your canticles or your litanies, so we'll do that right now.
So we'll do the fallback, the Raven Guard, the fallback one.
Yep. So
And
if
a 3.
unit fullbacks,
It can shoot.
They can
But
shoot.
If it flies, it can shoot.
Shoot and charge.
So
Nice.
that goes off, and then we'll do the +1 to hit.
Cool.
Cocked.
Cool. So that goes off as well. Fair enough. Let's move on to the next turn. We totally forgot that this Talus didn't attack that unit before they fought twice. So I do get to attack you, needing 3s to hit with the macroscopels. And there is no transhuman physiology on them, so 3s to wound. Just 1. Just 1 save. 2
Goes
damage.
through.
Just 2 damage.
You don't have reroll to wound or something?
No,
crazy to kill
only
it
with
right
the... Oh, yeah. If I spend the command points, I do.
now? Okay.
Okay, so that would be... So I've killed 4, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 1, almost 2 points for gangbusters. And after my turn 3 movement phase. So this plane got off lightly, so it moved this way. Trying to target that. As you can see, the Mandrakes have fallen basically out of line of sight of the Centurions, which is good. They stayed in. I moved the Mandrakes this way so they can snipe or try and do some wounds to that chaplain. Archon, Skari, and the 10 racks have also moved up as well. I'm essentially going to try and mess up all this here and take the objective and try and hold as much as I can. I'm not really holding the middle objective, but I have my engineers in the back there still screening the backboard together with the 5 racks and the 5 mandrakes, so nothing can go behind them in 3 big Centurion bases. So he can go on this side, which is fine. I decided to advance my grotesques. It's very risky to do a charge here. So I rolled a 4, so it goes down to a 2. So we were able to move 5.5 inches, which gave them enough to kind of move off to the side and just essentially not get line of sighted by a bunch of the Centurions,
which then meant I moved this plane here to prevent his Centurions from moving this way to get line of sight. So he can try charge me, but I still have my Vexator Mask, so maybe he can kill the Vexator Mask, maybe not. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, so this is me basically using a lot of tactical play to try and fight a very, 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 very tough list to fight against, which is the Centurion list. My aim is to try and put lots of local superiority firepower in here in close combat to try and at least whittle them down here. Maybe kill another Centurion here to have them in more manageable chunks of 2. And then to try and get an easy kill or an easy kill with that bike over there. So wish me luck as we move in to turn 2. These mandrakes don't have a choice. The closest target is Mr. Chaplain. 10 shots with their Veil Blasts on 3s. Hoo!
Oh no.
Hoo! Hoo! Come on, need a couple of 6s
only
here.
4 6s, right?
He has 4 wounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mandrakes, you know what's true. Decapitator wants another head for his pile of skulls. Okay, not bad.
None. A lot of
So that's 5 saves at -1.
So 3 up because I'm in cover.
Correct. And takes 2 damage. Awesome, awesome. Then there's Archon Skari with his pistol, who hits and wounds. Just 1 armor save, no AP. Oh, that's right. That's right. You take that.
1 left.
He has 1 left. You take that. I'm okay with that. So now my sniper over there is going to take a pot shot at Mr. Chaplain. That's right. I have snipers too, Derek.
I feel like I know
Needing a
what's coming.
4 because I did move and it is a heavy weapon. So no, sorry, 3s to hit. No, that's a 1. So this Razor Wing Jet Fighter is just going to shoot everything at that bike.
Four attacks, Mike.
Everything, just everything's going to shoot into that bike. So the Disintegrate Cannon's first, and needing 4s. So 3 -3, but you are in cover. That's 4 damage.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Okay. Woo! I got one. Very cool. So this Void Raven Bomber that's still alive is going to shoot everything into the 2-man Centurion unit back there. Just everything. So 2 lances. Of course, he's out of command points now, so it's a gentleman's game. No transhuman for you. Oh, so 2 lances hitting on... Oh, come on. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. 1 at -4.
-4.
Correcto.
So 5 up. Thanks, Ed. There you go.
And then the D6 rockets. 2 shots. 1 hit. No wounds, reroll. 1 wound at -1.
Goes through.
Takes a wound. Hooray! This also factor here is going to shoot at this unit of Centurions. So needing a 3 to hit. Missed. Fair enough. So now I'm going to charge. The first thing I'm going to charge is the Archon into the Chaplain.
So this is where I take out your shadow field?
No, because he'll just take it on his armor
With
save.
oh. Damn. Okay,
He did hit though, which is good.
And
He
a
did wound his armor save.
-1.
5 up. No, why -1? It's a pistol. Not Assault Doctrine. 6 up, feeling pain.
You're right, you're right.
He's okay. He loves it. And he's going to run in. He goes his 5 inches here. Wee-yaw! So he's just going to hop in. Nom, 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 nom.
Not touching this.
No, yeah, he's gonna base you,
Right.
but he's not gonna touch the sense. And then okay, just stop there. And then the racks are gonna try to get into him as well. And they have to re-roll that. Come on, little guys. Oh yeah, much better.
Give me some more of your
So they made it in. So now I'm going to go with the Archon first, and he is going to swing at Mr. Chaplain. Mr. Chaplain. Archon Skari hitting on 2s with his Husk Blade. Thank you, my lord. Yeah, thank you to himself. Needing 4s to wound with his Husk Blades. I'm actually a huge fan of the Husk Blade. I used to take Venom Blades all the time, but Husk Blades are great.
And that,
3d3 damage.
It's a really dead chaplain.
Yep.
I'll
Yeah.
save it, roll.
And then if I had extra CPs, I would spend 1 command point to give Archon Skari +1 attack and +1 strength for the rest of the game as he sucked out your soul. But
Not left. Too busy becking me.
that is correct. So he's going to just go off to the side here. And now I'm going to activate them. And they're just going to come in here. They're going to act all fandangly. Not that they can do anything here. So they're going to move their 3. So they can do a 6-inch move. So what I'm going to try and do is wrap anything if I can. So now the 2 Talos are going to attack. Now, sometimes I'd be like, I'm just going to make sure that they, stay alive or whatever. But I need gangbusters. I need points. So I'm going to just attack. If I kill one, then maybe I can use the other to kind of trap one in. essentially. If not, then we'll see what happens. But I get 10 attacks. I'm hitting on 2s now because turn 3 bonus, which is exciting. And then I am wounding on 3s thanks to my strength 7 macro scalpels. No transhuman this time. So that'll be only 4.
4 minus 2.
Correct.
So 4 up.
I
You
get
guys, the
1
dead centurion.
Yeah, 1 dead set.
Good luck pulling him out of there.
Which one do you want? That one? Or that?
The one that's not the sergeant.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Well, he could have left though, eh? Potentially. But
No, because then he can.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
So now he gets to swing back. Who are you attacking?
The Talos. 4 attacks, all hit,
Nicely done.
and 2s or 3s.
3s. Wow,
Here
he
we
is.
go.
He is angry that I killed a chaplain. 4 ups for the Talos. Oh,
Take it.
Got 2 CP left. Is it worth it? He's got 5. So he's taking 1. So the other Talos won't die. Okay, so that's fine. I'll just take the 4. Not going to use the CP right now. So the first one on him, 6s. He dies. And the second one, oh no, he would potentially die.
No. Oh, did 4 go through or 3?
I think it's 3, right? I
It
passed
was
1.
3.
It was 4. Yeah, I passed 1.
Yep.
So yeah, 2 6s for him. He takes all of them. And last but not least, does this guy explode?
And kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh!
I am going to spend a CP to reroll that because I need
6. Oh my god.
to. Okay, he's like hunching over the table.
The Talos blowing up.
Actually,
killing the
no.
last
Actually, no.
Talos.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to reroll it. I need the 2 CP for later in the game. I'm going to just roll a 6
Just roll a 6
to feel no pain on him. Hiya! No. So he dies. Does he explode as well? No. But your Centurion takes 1 and everybody else takes 1. So the racks are okay, and Archon Skari takes a wound. Okay.
That was an interesting turn of events.
That was definitely interesting. After that crazy, crazy close combat phase, that Centurion's like, wow. I was able to lock him in though. So he's staying there. He's taken a wound. He has 3 remaining, which is okay. Sorry, this guy's supposed to be right here. But he's there. And that's it. So with that, I get a kill. I get a hold. I get a recon. I get, I've actually killed 3 Centurions so far. 3. And then I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. So I've killed 4 Centurions technically in total. So that would be almost 3 points for Gangbusters. But he's already maxed out his big game. Now, he made a mistake where he picked Gangbusters for both units of Talos when he started scoring points for them, which means...
I picked big game, and I needed Gangbuster.
Which means once you start picking Gangbuster on a unit, like a Talos unit, that unit can't give you Big Game Hunter. Oh, no, you did pick Gangbuster on 1 unit. No, you picked Big Game on both. That's right. You picked Big Game on both. So he's maxed out his Big Game, but he has to kill the Grotesque to get his Gangbusters.
Easier said than done.
Easier said than done. Because now they're hiding, which is good. They'll get a bunch of bolters at them. That's literally what's going to kill them is just bolter fire. But at least there's no Tremor Shells next turn. So there's no CP, which means they have a pretty big threat range now from where they are, which is exactly what I needed with that unit. So with that, we're moving into Space Marine turn 3. End of the movement phase. The Grav Sense moved up. Smash Captain moved up. They are blocked by him, so they can't go around this way. So they moved up. They're going to kill that, probably. The Eliminators moved up. The Scouts stayed put. He advanced, so he could get. And then he's going to be dropping the Sense right there, the second unit. So they have 11-inch flamers, thanks to long-range marksman or whatever. So they're going to be able to flame and hurricane and flame with 5 cents into my Grotesque. So that's a lot of shots, all re-rolling misses, thanks to the Chapter Master. So let's see what happens. Right now I am up on points, but this is only halfway through the game. And it's whether or not I can weather this, and then if I can weather this and then take a few more points, it might be too late for him to come back from a deficit, but we shall see. This is definitely a very clutch turn for the Space Marines. So with that, we're moving into the shooting phase. The bolter phase. 3 Centurions shooting at the plane. So this is all 36 shots with Chapter Master rolls. Back.
So 4s.
This is the re-rolls. Lots of re-rolls there. Okay. Seems like the -1 actually kind of came in handy this time. These are all bolters. Like, the bolters do more damage than anything, pretty much. And wounding. Needing 5s. Is where you sometimes wish you had a lieutenant.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7?
7.
7.
Yep.
Come on, little plane. 7 5-up saves, because they are -1 thanks to doctrines. I made one of them. 6-up feel no pains, because apparently that's the only save I have for this game. Yes, I take 4 damage. 6d6 flamer shots.
Ooh, bad roll though.
Yeah, and definitely not
So
top roll.
10, 17.
Yep.
And flamers. So
These are also -1 because they're assault
that's right.
weapons.
4, 5, 6.
6 again, or 1 less than the bolters. Needing 5s. Okay, and needing 6s. Yay! 2. So he's taken 6 so far. He has 4 left. So the Phobos did advance with his assault weapon, so he's -2 to shoot my Razorwing.
Okay. So what's that? A 5?
Force.
4, that's a hit.
Yep.
Strength 4, looking for 5.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Needing a 5-up. Nope, and it's 3 damage.
3 damage.
I take 2 damage. He has 2 remaining. 5 sniper scouts.
Yeah.
Trying to snipe the pilot out. Because they're like, shoot the canopy.
3. 5.
You know how many times I've had that happen to me?
Just one.
Just one. No minuses. 4 save. He's okay. I've had a Vindicare Assassin one-shot a Razorwing jet fighter one time. Roll a 6 to wound, d6 damage for 6, and then headshotted the last 4 wounds.
He's really good.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't rate the Vindicator, but
Yeah, I think he makes everybody kind of keep their heads down, which can be really, really useful as well. Okay, next.
Next.
If you were an Imperial Fist, he could turn his Hurricanes into bolt pistols and shoot me,
That's fine. Too bad.
which is crazy. Always keep that in mind. They can be pistols with the other armies. 1 grav cannon that only does 1 damage here. And 3 grav cannons that do. Yeah, he was like, I told him they have a 4-up save.
forgot.
Do you want to change it? Because I literally said, remember they have a 4-up save. And I think you were in your own world.
Yeah, I'll shoot 2 grab cannons.
Okay, so 2 grav cannons here
to be
because
sure.
they're 4-up armor. So grav cannon only does 1 damage, which is great.
Here we go. 4.
That's into this one, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay.
And Chapter Master. And
Yep.
sorry, the bolters are going into
Yeah, and everything else into there.
Ooh, all hit.
Nicely
Probably
done.
Overkill.
Being 5s. 4?
3, 4 involves.
Okay, 4 involves, 5-ups. Yeah!
Does it?
And a 6-up.
No way!
Yeah, he has 1 wound left. The thing about Dark Eldar is they don't have a lot of saves. However, they're not very tough. However, they're secretly tough. So if you put less damage than you need to into them, a lot of times they'll be alive with 1 or 2 wounds left, and then they're still annoying. So you have to overkill Dark Eldar when you play against them.
The 2 grab cannons was overkilling.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
well.
That's the break.
I was bound to make some saves at some point.
So we'll do all the bolters here.
Yep.
I've got 12 more after this.
Yep, of course. I'm going to come back when he rolls his 2 wound rolls. So he's also rolling as Grav just to save time together. Why? Because Grav is the same against this as a bolter is on Tactical Doctrine. So they're literally the same gun, essentially.
There's a lot of dice.
There's a
Let's see
3
if
in
I-
there.
Oh, there's a loser.
No, that one there.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Okay. And needing 5s. Okay. So I do have 7 wounds left on my big Void Raven Bomber. So let's see if he can survive an onslaught of bolter fire. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy.
5,
That's amazing. 10.
10, 15.
15. Oh, look at that. I have 15 dice right next to me. And everybody root for the Void Raven. Or root for the Centurions if you're a Space Marine player. You're like, death to the Xenos!
No one's rooting for the Centurion.
Needing 5s. Ha! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not bad.
Wow.
So if I pass one of them, he lives. Come on, feel no pains. Just pass all of them, and then he's even better. It's great fun. No, I got greedy. Does he explode? No, he does not. He died. Oh, it was too much to ask at the end there. No, nicely painted Void Raven. So the unit that didn't move eliminated, firing into Mr.
We'll
Void
do
Raven
the
Bomber.
D3 damage with the Morals
Yep.
shot.
Oh,
No hits.
okay. Chapter Master to the rescue.
There we go. One hit.
One hit.
For a 5.
Oh no.
That's it.
That's a mortal. And okay, so the save first. Nope. How much damage?
For 2.
2. So 3 feel no pains here. Dun, 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 dun. No, he did. And does he explode? No, I was hoping he could kill a centurion. So the small squad of centurions back there is going to shoot into my grotesques. I have one with 1 wound remaining, and then 6 more.
And
So these are all the hurricane
24
bolter
bolters.
shots. They are next to the chapter master though, so that makes them really good at shooting. Needing 5s to wound, because they are a little
3,
tougher than normal.
4, 5, 6, 7,
8. So he also added the flamers in, so it's 11 wounds total from the hurricanes and the flamers. So that'd be 4, 8, 10, 11. So I need a 4-up saves. So 4-up saves for the grotesques. And then 6-up saves for the grotesques. Okay, so I'm going to lose 1, 2, and 1 takes a wound. Okay, so now the other 3 there, firing all into...
I am going to shoot the attack by first,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
bolters before you can't see
Yep.
anything.
Hitting on 4s, so 2 rerolls
Why you
from
minus
the...
1? This is just storm bolt. This is just regular bolt.
Oh, the bolter. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
so
The storm
2.
bolter. That's
2
because you
minus
rolled 4 dice, not 3. 2 4-up saves and 6-up field pain. Nope, 1 more damage.
And heavy bolter.
This one needs 4s.
This is 4s for sure. 1 hit.
And 5s again. Cool. So 1 wound. And bolters now. Tons and tons and tons and tons of bolters. 36 bolter shots and 4d6 flamer shots. We'll be back with a tally. Monday. No, I'm just kidding. So after everything, the flamers actually didn't get as many hits as you would have hoped. So it's only 12 wounds in total went through. But that's still volume. That's how you deal with grotesques. It's just volume of shots. Okay, so 4-up invul saves first. And okie dokie. I save 5. And then 6-up Philippines. Ooh, that was good. I saved 3 there. So 1 guy goes down and 1 takes 3 wounds. So now he's going to use the last 3 eliminators that did move, but he's going to use the out of line of sight shot.
So 2s.
So yeah, 2s to hit because they
They're all
moved.
1s because of chapter master.
Yeah.
Comp.
And then
3
he
hits.
is threat toughness 6.
So 5s.
5s to wound. 2, nicely done. He's going to try kill that last grotesque there. That's 5 more attacks that don't have to go his way if he kills him. So 4s. And he's okay.
Does it?
Yes, he's alive. Okay, so I will get to use him. Hooray! And then that's the end of your shooting phase. Whew, I lost 2 planes and half the grotesque unit. So I got off. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So now we move on to the charge phase.
Which,
So charge phase, there's going to be a charge. You are declaring the homunculus as well?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets to snipe you, or try and snipe you.
oh, no.
Hooray! Needs a 4 and a 6, he does immortal. No, so he needs a 5 because it's strength 4.
wound?
Does not wound. Okay, roll. What do you
Here's
need?
the 7.
You need a 7?
It's a
He
10.
gets a 10. They make it in. They're like, let's go, boys. Let's go fight some
Let's
stuffs.
see how much.
So after the charge, I'm going to grab Archon Skari and he's going to heroic. Boop. Ta-da!
Nice.
Yep. Okie dokie. I'm going to pick the Vexator Mask to stop you from 2 games. So you get to pick one.
I could have sent the other unit in.
Hmm?
Do you mind if I do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll see if I can roll a 10.
You need.
Why not?
You spent the 10 over here. So another one. Do
Here's the
they make it
10.
in?
No. they
No.
don't.
Okay.
They don't.
Okay, and over here, there. So you get to pick one to fight. So you get to pick that one to fight.
Okay.
He gets to fight first.
Well, can't attack the Archon,
He can.
even though I couldn't declare him.
You didn't. No, you didn't charge. You're just in combat.
Okay.
So the only time you can, if you charge, you can only attack the things that you declared a charge against. If you're in combat, somebody heroics into you, you didn't declare a charge, so you can hit anything that you want in that combat.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I'll go with the Archon.
You're gonna
I'll
try smack him?
I'll see if you can roll a 1.
Okay, that's usually how that works.
3.
Yep. And 2s.
2s.
Come on, Mr. Archon Skari. Will you?
There's 3.
That's 3 of them?
Yep.
Okay, so first thing he's going to do is he's going to take the first one to the face. So he's just going to take 3 feel no pains. He's not going to use a shadow field.
Okay.
And he takes 3. So he has 2 wounds remaining, but that means he only has to roll 2 dice on the shadow field, which is okay. So the first one is a 6. Well, the second one is another 6.
That was worth a shot.
Yeah, okay, so now I get to attack with my stuff. I'm going to probably attack with the grotesque first.
Right.
So now the grotesque are going to swing. They're just outside of 6 inches for Uri and Rakarth's feel no pain, but I mean, +1 strength. So they are only strength 5 right now. But that is 20 attacks.
One guy left.
Okay, so 20 attacks. I am hitting on 2s now because it is turn 3. So 2s to hit. I'm gonna do that in a couple of rolls here because it's lots of dice.
Lots of ones. I
Yeah,
like
that's okay. It happens. It happens. And then needing 4s to wound you. My hope is to at least kill one guy here. Okay, I have to reroll both of these here. Okay, so 4, 5, 8, 10 in total.
Nice. These are
10
-2.
4-ups, yeah.
Here we go.
10 4-ups. Will the grotesque do some damage here? I kill not one.
Is that a save? Right
That is a save.
Wow.
That is a 6.
One left. Woo.
Okay, so now my homunculus is going to have to go. He hits on 2s. Now, the reason he can't pick them is he cannot pick them until the end, thanks to the Vexay Mask. Venom Blade wounds on 2s. So it's just 5 just regular armor saves.
Oh, this
No
shouldn't,
AP.
It shouldn't be bad, right? It shouldn't be bad.
You know, here's hoping.
Frig.
2 wounds.
2,
There you
yeah.
go. So I got him, and I put a wound on the sergeant. Perfect. Okay. It's also meant that I was able to get a guy on here, so that will give me a hold.
Oh, no.
Over here, I get to swing with Archon Skari. So he's going to go with his 2 attacks. Re-rolling that one because it fell on the mat. This one for a free reroll. And by reroll, I mean, thank you, my lord. And then needing 5s to wound with his Huskblade. Go, Huskblade! Re-rolling because it was on the mat. So 2 minus 2. 4 ups. 2d3 damage.
Wow.
And Archon Skari murders the centurion, sucking up his soul. But he has taken 3 damage though, because
So let's try to hit you back. The sergeant will attack all names.
the homunculus. Yeah, that is my warlord. So
There you
if
go.
you get that, that is your old school.
I'll hit.
Nicely done. I am toughness 5.
2.
3.
Oh, it's a lot of
2s.
ones.
Okay,
3.
3. I need 3 4-ups here. Let's go, little homunculus. He is okay. Clutch time to roll 4-ups right there. Okay, so with that, I don't think you owe me a morale there.
Would I lose 1? No.
Okay, so I actually get hold more this turn, and I get kill more. However, you did get, I believe you got almost all your gangbusters. You got 6. No, you haven't. You have to kill 6 of my grotesque because they're 4 wounds as well.
Yeah, I figured.
As your,
to
yeah.
wipe them out.
But that's good because now he's stopped my grotesque from actually charging in here, which means that means I'm gonna get shot again, unless the mandrakes can do some findangly goodness and charge from out of line of sight and tie those guys up for a turn. So we'll see. Let's see what happens here. I think I might be able to go for the bonus this turn, so hopefully. So we'll see how that works. Okay, with that, let's go on to turn number 4. So he just remembered that he forgot to shoot his Thunderfire Cannon. I offered, and he was like, nope, too late, so... but we did roll it out, and he just would have killed the 1 extra guy, which means that he potentially could have had the other centurion left there. But that's the thing, once you get into the game, you have to slow down sometimes. I totally forgot to, because it's hidden away behind that.
They usually
over there.
don't live past turn.
Hey, I almost got him. He just clutched, made a saver. Whatever, that was good. Okay, so Skari's pretty good. He's running around. He has taken 4 wounds, actually, because he had taken 1 from the explosion. So he has 1 left. But he's still alive. So on to now. Now really going on to turn 4. End of my moving phase, turn 4. They advanced. They were able to move up basically on the middle objective and the back here. This is the 3rd turn for engineers, essentially. Yes. These guys were able to, they rolled a 6 for their advance, so they were able to get on that objective, this objective, and then go back this way to get within Urian, who moved up. So now they have the extra toughness, leadership, all that stuff, even though they're fearless, but the toughness is important. And it also gives me bonus! Hooray for the first time in the game, which is super exciting. I also moved these mandrakes out to try and snipe the 2 last wounds off of that guy there, which is good for me. And then Archon Skari ran this way just to get out of line of sight from all those snipers. And then I have the Vexator Masters moved back this way. And then they advanced, they moved up. And because that's a forest area, sort of like this, it's -2 to charge. So I have to go around. It's a 10-inch charge to get to those centurions. But they can't see me. So if I roll it and I can tag them, then they might survive, which is good. It's good for me. Hopefully, because then I only have to deal with them and them shooting. And then hopefully my grotesques are just kind of like cuddled in the back here. So I'm trying to keep them alive as much as physically possible in order to do damage later in the game. But I have a lead right now, but if I don't hold on to the lead and he just snowballs, and then my whole army's dead because there's so many bolters. He can just kill all my characters with snipers. So I have to play very cagey. And also my board control is pretty good. So not that he has any command points, but it's still decent. Okay, so with that, we're moving into the shooting phase. I don't have much to shoot now because it's mostly combat and things like that. And it's getting into the final stage of the game. But I have 3 mandrakes over here firing into that unit. Oh, I also had these guys. They were trying to get a big advance to then shoot at that unit as well. They didn't, and I re-rolled it into a worse one. So they moved back into this building. So needing 3s to hit from those mandrakes. Archon Skari is nearby, so they're really excited about showing off. He has a pact with them if you followed any of the narrative campaigns that we do. And 6 is 2 to mortals. Oh, just 1 save at -1, sir.
1 free up or 2 up?
He's fine. He's fine. They're good. They're okay. Can this guy, I believe, oh no, he fell back from combat. Nothing there. And then so one of my also factors could shoot. But that's literally, doesn't really make a difference. Because I'm going to get my engineers with either that unit or that unit because they both started and ended on the objective. So I'm going to go with this guy here. He's going to take a pot shot at that unit of centurions. Needs a 4 to hit. Needs a 2 to wound infantry. At -3, but just -3.
Yikes.
So just 1 wound.
For 1 damage?
Nothing. See, if I would have done 1 wound with them, and then he kills a model, the also factor then does a mortal to the unit on a 4+. So it's kind of cool. If you kill a model with it, he explodes. Yeah. And then does mortals, which is fun. For me. So with that, we're going to go into charge phase. I'm going to... No charges. Oh, yeah. No, that charge over there. So do they make it?
Here we go.
Big money, big money. Yeah, go mandrakes. 9.
One away.
I'm going to re-roll that. Come on, little mandrakes. Yes.
Got it.
Woohoo. I'm going to make him fight last, not that it matters, and then I'm going to attack with my mandrakes. All I need is 1 mandrake to survive in order to stop that centurion unit from shooting. So that's what I'm aiming for. There are no more CPs left. Even if 1 mandrake lives, that's it. So I'm hoping to make some invul saves. They have -1 to hit in combat. That's all I need them to do to basically keep the grotesques alive for just 1 more turn. That's the spirit. So I am going to, like, even though they might not all live, I still have to prepare for them to survive, you know? Fortune favors the bold is what they say. So what I'm doing is they can all attack because he's within an inch, he's within an inch of him, and they can all attack them. But if he survives or not, then I can wrap, and then if he doesn't kill all of my mandrakes, then they're completely safe from the shooting, which is great. So I still need to use that 3-inch pile-in and the 3-inch consolidate to the best of my advantage. But mandrakes have quite a lot of attacks. A lot of people ask me why I love them so much. Is because they have 3 base attacks each, and the sergeant has 4. Which is great against orcs and Genestealer Cult and Imperial Guard and even Space Marines when they're in smaller units. So needing 2s to hit now because of my canticles. Nah, I'm just joking. And they are strength 4, so 5s to wound, but they are -1 AP. So if I kill 1, that would be great. I'm not thinking I'll kill 1, but it would be a good try. Oh, that's 5 saves at -1.
Yep.
I do 2 wounds. Okay. Awesome. So that'll max out my gangbusters, though. So you're putting on him?
Sure.
Cool. And then I will, boop. Actually, we'll do the tri-point like this to just stop you from falling back. And then I've got the 2 in the wind. Hooray! Okay. So now I get to pick 1 to attack. So I'm going to pick my grotesques. They're within 6 inches of Urien for the +1 strength. But I am going to use the extra move to kind of just pile them in this way. And he's taking a wound there. Cool. Also, just in case I don't kill him, I've decided to do that so I can tri-point him too.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I have 20 attacks again, hitting on 2s. Yeah. And 2s. Cocked. Cool. 18 hits. And now they're strength 6 thanks to Urien, so needing 3s to wound. Very exciting. At -2.
Let's roll yours.
Yes, sir. So the only reason I decided to not just slap him is because I need a kill for the turn. So I haven't killed anything, and it's probably going to be my easiest kill, if at all possible.
Yeah,
it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Cool. So I did get him. which is okay. I'm okay with that. And now I get to pile in as well.
Yeah,
So he's not putting in... Oh, there's no sergeant here.
You moved
Oh, I did. I put him within an inch. No, so now he gets all the attacks and a chapter master. No! I made a miss. If I would have kept him out here, it was the dilemma whether or not to pull everybody in combat and anyway, I made the choice easy for him. 12 attacks.
12 attacks. 4s?
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's not good.
Ooh, mandrakes. Come on, mandrakes. Okay. And 2s to wound. That's a lot of wounds.
Oh my god, roll.
Okay,
so
it's now 8.
8, yeah.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So,
This is big.
so potentially, if I roll above average, 1 will live.
1 lives, that's big.
That is big. Okay, what can I do? Come on, low mandrakes. Hiya!
Oh my god.
And you kill 4, sir. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, so close. 3 and 4. Okay. 1 survived. I'm going to keep him alive. And you murdered the sergeant. So the sergeant lives. Everybody else dies.
How many CP do you have left?
I have 2 left. But I'm fearless because it's turn 4 now, sir.
Oh, wow.
So he holds them up like a true mandrake. Sneaky, shadowy mandrakes. He's like, God dang it. Silly mandrakes. Okay, so with that, I get hold, kill, bonus, and my last recon as well. And my 3rd engineer point.
Yeah.
End of turn 4, Centurion movement phase. He has moved them 4 inches up. It's a 7-inch charge, essentially. They're like just under 8 inches to get to them. One has 1 wound left. Over here has 1 with 2 wounds left. He has a full squad here still. Smash Captain just jumped over, has 4 wounds left as well. He's going to be clutch late game. And he moved the Eliminators onto here so that when he charges, he still has that objective. His aim is to basically hose all these racks and kill that Mandrake, so he pulled out of combat so he can shoot it with a variety of different things. And then try to take on the Grotesques as well. So with that, we're moving into the Psychic phase. Okay, now we're moving into the shooting phase. It's like Tau over here. What is this madness?
All right. Snipers.
Sniper Scouts!
The Mandrake that ruined my day. I am out of reroll range.
Yeah, that's 36 more bolter shots that you don't get to shoot this time.
1 mortal.
Ooh, and a save.
And a save. No.
Okay, so the invul save. Hiya! He's okay. And the mortal. Ah, you got him. That's your kill.
That's a real MVP right there.
He is. Say what? No look what?
Eliminator shots.
Say what? At whom?
Archon's about to get eliminated.
Oh yeah? He's killed a Centurion squad and he's killed a Chaplain. What?
So 2s, rerolling.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Chapter Master.
And 2 skin.
Yes, sir. Because I'm a... Okay.
3.
So 3. I have 1 wound left, so he has to take his...
Here we go.
Okay, first one. Oh, gosh darn it. So 3 feel no paints. Come on, Archon Skari. You can do it. No, he's very dead. You got him. Let's kill more.
That makes me feel a little bit.
I was kind of hiding him to try and keep him alive, but it happens. He survived long enough to participate in the battle. Okay.
Shoot myself out
The
of
3-man Centurion unit with the Flamers and the Hurricanes into this unit. Of course, I've got Uri in there, so they are T5, which is good.
5. That's fun.
Okay, so we're just gonna roll everything all together, just get it all done. I'll come back after we know how many wounds I'm gonna roll for them, because look at that dice. Look, and that's not without any of the Flamers, too. After all is said and done, 18 saves with the Flamers and all the Hurricanes into the racks. So they have a 4-up invul save. Good thing they are fearless, so that's good. But 4-ups. Okay. And again, 4-ups. Oh, that wasn't so good there. So all those and add in all these. Boop, boop, boop. So that's 5, 10, 14. And now
6 ups still?
6 ups. Okay, I need 5 6s in here to keep the squad alive. And only 2. So you did 3. So you wiped the entire squad. I was hoping for a few more invul saves there. They're all dead now.
Eliminators at Urian. Or sorry, the Monoclete.
Yeah, at out of line of sight.
Yeah.
Cool.
Twos and twos. Or no, because
Toughness 5.
So
Fours. So 3 saves on the homunculus. He takes 1 and feel the pain. Nope, he takes 1.
Finally wounded that guy.
He did 1 wound.
Nice. Okay.
Attack bike. Yeah,
Heavy bolter did not move.
correct.
And chapter master.
Yes, sir. That 9-inch
Oh.
Chapter Master aura has been excellent. So excellent.
Nothing, and then the bolt gun.
He's attacking.
Just
1.
one.
4 up. Good.
I want to kill that last guy.
You do.
So I'll shoot the thunderfire into him.
Yes, you will.
Which guy has the wound?
The one at the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. I didn't
Yeah.
want to shoot. Oh, only
4 shots?
4 shots.
Okay. He might be able to. It'll be fun.
3 hits.
Chapter Master. Oh, he's just out of
okay.
range now. Yeah.
Shoot
5s to wound, so nothing.
Nothing. Oh, damn.
He lived.
Wow. I think that's it.
And now the charge phase. Who's going in first?
Centurions for the
Okay,
7 with,
cool.
with my Canada dice.
They
it.
make it. There go the cents. Here they come. Rawr.
7.
Look at him go. We also have Mr. Smash Captain
On
with a 7.
7.
Oh,
That's
he
a
makes it with a
12.
12. He's like, hiya!
I'll show you how
He is
it's
infantry,
done.
so he just kind of flies over. He's like, I got this, boys.
And that's it for charges.
I love it. Okay, Vexator Moss gonna pick them, so they fight last. But Mr. Smash Captain can definitely fight.
Okay.
I like it.
So 5 on the charge.
Yep.
There you go. Did I move out of my range?
He's his
I'm
own
still in.
captain.
Oh, but
So
he's -1 for the Thunderhammer, though. He is in
Okay.
range, though.
Cool.
So,
Nicely done. That's right, because of -1.
Yep.
And
4.
then 3s.
Come on, Smash Captain. 3.
3 on 4-ups. Come on, Grotescus. 2 go through. So the first one, 3 damage on him. He dies. Second one, 3 damage on him. He takes 2 damage. Okie dokie. So he's going to get closer to him by going this way. And just getting in there. I'm going to measure that 6-inch there. Okay, so I'm just had to move him just a little bit less, so he would be within 6 inches of Urian. So hitting on 2s with 15 attacks into the centurions. And by I mean murder. Hit 15 times. Needing 3s to wound. 10 wounds at -2, sir. 10 at -2.
There you go.
There you go. I killed 2 of them
Oh, my
and wound because one has 1 wound left.
1, yeah, and then...
One
then the
and oh, he has 2 wounds remaining unless you don't kill the sergeant.
I have to kill the sergeant, otherwise I don't get any attacks back, right?
That's true.
So, yeah, so 1...
Oh, he's gonna kill him and leave him with 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah, 4...
Wow.
Not expecting that.
Crazy grotesques. Yeah, that was actually a good roll from the
And then
grotesques.
the 1 dude attacking back.
He does.
3...
It should be within 9, is he? Is he just out?
Yeah.
He's in? Okay, that 9-inch is so clutch. So clutch. And 3s. 1 save. 4-up save for him. Oh, 3 damage. 6 up, feel the pains. You got another one. Good job, you killed him. He's very, very dead.
I'll just stay there uncovered.
Okay, and I'm fearless. I don't need to worry about that. However, you did get kill more, and you hold 2 and I hold 2, so nobody gets hold more, but you did get kill more as well. And you've killed 6. You need to kill 1 more grotesque for max gangbusters. End of turn 5 movement for the Drukhari. They advanced like 12 inches, so I'm just running them back there. They moved and advanced. They're getting my last engineer point, so I'm just hiding them from all the hurricanes. And then I was able to move them on here, not before I was able to roll a decent number of advance and get 2 models onto there. So I'm going to get the bonus for another turn, which is huge, especially when a game is really tight. If you can get the bonus, that's a fantastic use of points. I did try and hide my Warlord because that is literally a point for him, and I'm going to probably run Urian in and try and either... we'll see what happens here. He might charge into here and try kill him, so then they can kill him, and then they can pile into those centurions. So we'll see if that's in the cards. So we'll see if that makes any difference. Okay, so with that, I'm going to move into my shooting phase. I don't really have much shooting. except for these guys here. They did advance, although they can shoot. So I'm going to shoot into the eliminators right in front of them. So they need force hit now because they advanced. And they're just really excited to... nothing. They're really excited to just get the bonus point, and that's all they're going to do this turn. And then I'm going to do some charges. So, actually, no. He's going to use his sniper rifle. He's going to shoot at those centurions in the back there. Hits on 4s. Needs a 5, 6s do mortals. 5, 6s do mortals. Nope, nothing there. And you know what? Urian's going to use his casket. He is. He's going to casket those centurions. So 2d6 shots from Urian. 10 shots. Once per game. Strength 3. A -2 AP. 12-inch range. Hitting on 2s. And needing 5s, but they are -2, so maybe I can take some souls with me. Just 1. Okay. -2. Yes.
How many damage?
Just 1 damage. Just did a wound. It's great to like flens some guardsmen or something. But it would have been cool to kill us a whole centurion with the little open the box.
Cool.
Oh yeah. yeah. Okay, and with that, Urian's going to charge. I'll declare both of them here. He goes 9. I will go into the centurion as well. And I'll start with him. So first things first, every enemy unit within 3 inches on a 6 takes a mortal. So the centurion and the smash captain. That is not flat on the game surface. Nope. And now he gets to attack. So he gets 1 special attack. So 1 that hits. It does not. It misses. And then 3 regular attacks. Hit on 2s, wound on 4s. 1 save, no AP. Nope, that is good. Okay, and then we're going to do... you can't fall back in charge with Mr. Smash Captain. Okay, so I'm going to pile in. I'm going to attack everything into that Centurion. So that's 10 attacks into Mr. Centurion. Hiya! Hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s thanks to Mr. Urian. So that would be 4 saves at -2. We're up. Ooh, he just takes 1. He's still alive. Where were those rolls the last turn, he says. Yeah. But that does deny me a kill. I do not get a kill this turn. I was hoping to get at least massive. 1 kill. That's a big deal when the game is this close. So your attack's back?
Yeah. So let's do the Centurion.
Yep.
And he's not a sergeant.
Who are you attacking?
He'll attack the grotesques.
Okay.
Only 1 hit.
I did charge you, though, so you get an extra attack. I charged you, so you get 1 more attack.
Sure.
Yep.
And then Chapter Master.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
miss.
Not good. And 3s. Wow, he is. Okay. That's a brutal.
And Smash Captain.
Even to back up, eh?
Yeah. He also gets +1 attack because he got charged as well.
Chapter Master.
Good old Chapter Master roll.
And 3s.
And, so 4 into the grotesques. 4 ups. Oh no. All go through. Wah.
Wow.
Okay, so that's 3 each.
Like 3 times, man. I was like, oh, you're winning. I'm winning.
So that's 6 damage each. So 6 into the first grotesque. He dies. And 6 into the second grotesque. He dies too. Oh, you got them. That is that can be a bit of a pain. And of course, you're going to keep him out of combat there. So he's going to come in and smack my warlord. So with that, we're moving into turn 5. And that is a clutch moment in the game. So we'll see if the Raven Guard can clutch victory from the jaws of defeat with turn 5 and turn 6 coming right up.
This is Urian?
Yep, so with the death of the grotesques, that means that now the characters are closer. Uh-oh. So that means the Flamers are going to go into Urian. The Hurricane Bolt is going to go into my Warlord. So he's just going to capitalize here on the last bit here.
Urian.
Cool, he is toughness 6, though.
16, 18?
Yes, sir. So a lot of Flamer shots. And then, of course, the Centurion did move back into here, and then they kind of moved up. They're going to kill. He's going to kill there. He's going to try shoot them. He's going to try and kill both my characters, and then he's boosted that guy up to get line breakers. So he's going for that last turn dash here to try bring it back.
5s, right? No, you're a character, so 4s.
Oh, that's right. Gosh.
I forgot about that.
Oh, amazing. Awesome. 7. From the Flamers?
Flamers.
Okay.
Didn't beat that bad.
Okay, so right now the score is 25 to me to like 13 Derek, but he has the bottom of this turn and then a whole other turn. So we'll see how this goes. I needed to kill something in my turn to just kind of really solidify it. But we'll see. Okay, Urian takes 7 saves on 4s. And then on 6s, he says, I don't care. So he takes 2.
Just 2.
That's right. Well, all the saves, he stole all the saves from the grotesques.
Okay,
It's okay.
Bolters at
the warlord. Okay, and they're +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
That's right, I forgot the +1.
And he's got the chapter master rerolls. So he's hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s, because Raven Guard hate characters. So, or they're just very good at taking out characters.
And 2s, wow.
4s. 4s to wound now.
Because it was 5.
Toughness 5.
Yeah, I don't know why I said 2.
Yeah, it's all good.
I got a bit excited.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have 18 saves. I have 4 wounds left on my homunculus. 4 up saves. Ha-ha! Okie dokie. So, so he's failed 6 so far. He's failed this many so far. I'm going to use his once per game reroll. Nope. And he dies. You got him. That's Warlord kill. Ah, dead.
It's literally what makes Centurion.
Over here, the extra 3 inches for his long range allows all 4 of them to be 27 inches away from this guy. So they rapid fire. That's a bunch of shots. 48 bolter shots, hitting on 4s.
Hold more after
And then
this.
the chapter master is
out.
over there. He's out?
Yeah, I'm pretty
You
sure.
kicked him out? You didn't
I
want to
moved
keep him
here to
in?
grab the objective.
So no rerolls. So just on 4s to hit.
I know it's tough.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that.
And
3 to wound. Because I'm not character mandrakes. I'm just normal
and
mandrakes.
T3.
Okay, and then I'm going to go for 15, and then he's got 12 more. I'm just going to roll these 15 now, needing 5s. And then needing... So mandrakes are great. However, they do die if they get shot at. Like, that's literally how that works. They did. They die. They're all dead. They are dead. No, dead. Boop.
Okay, now we'll do the
Thunderfire into that unit.
Ooh.
Good amount of shots.
4, 5, 6.
They are only toughness 4,
79.
though.
4.
So that's good.
Whoa, that's a lot of 1s.
Mm-hmm.
And I am out of...
No chapter master there. 3s to wound, though. So 3,
Just 3.
4 up saves, and 6 up yellow pains. 1 goes through, 1 dies. Dead. Just out of line of sight shooting into these guys over here.
And, they are
Sure.
out of chapter master
Yeah,
range.
it's all good. Whatever works. Needing
Just 2.
they're strength 5 though, right? So
they are
2.
yeah.
So 4 up, 6 up. No, 1 guy goes down. And let's kill this guy because it doesn't actually matter. Oh no, yeah, because you're gonna hold more anyway. Does you hold 1, 2, and you don't hold that one, so you have to try and get them.
I'm gonna
Okay, so I'm gonna leave 1 guy on there right now. Oh no, you don't, because you hold 2, so you don't even need to. Oh no, because you have to get me off hold 2.
bonus,
Yes,
yeah.
that's right.
Or
Just hold more, yeah.
Yep.
5 snipers into them.
Magic.
Yes.
-1 to hit, right?
As Devin would say, people drinks. -1 to hit.
People drinks. Just 1 save. No
Strength
bonuses.
4, so 2 saves.
Oh, you're toughness 3.
Yeah. And 6 up Philippines. 2 go down. Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, and into them guys.
Centurions into the Mandrake. 1 hit. Nothing. Roar, they say. They're just getting that extra distance on that movement. Good job, little guys.
And then here.
Yep, who's charging?
The sensor charging.
I don't have any guts. Because I literally opened the casket and was like, flame.
8.
Get them on that objective as well.
One
Very
guy
nice.
has to go here.
Yep.
1 guy goes there.
Yep.
And then he goes there.
Cool. Nicely done. Okie dokie.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll go here first.
Is that all you can conjure, Saruman? Into Urian. Now he has a cool rule where he halves all damage. So all the smashy things will only be 2 damage against him.
Okay, and then like round up, I guess. So.
Yep.
Okay, so attacks here.
Mhm.
I'm still in chapter master.
Yep,
range.
3s with rerolls.
2s. Cause,
Oh, I'm a character. That's right.
yeah, that's my game.
I love it. Okay, they're like, and murder all the characters.
And 5.
Yep. How many?
11.
11. Mr. Urian, will you survive? He passes all of these. And then he doubles that for feeling low pains. He only has 3 left. Oh, you got him. Oh, and then on a 6 up at the start of the fight phase, you take a mortal. Oh, that was
Oh,
close.
that would have killed a guy. Actually.
That would have,
Yeah, he was
and
on
he's not
one.
within 3 there. He's just out, right? Okay. Oh, Rian dies. It would have been nice to kill one so I wouldn't get smacked by a bunch of centurions.
We could live-
Slap at it. 4 slap attacks. You're not going to try and not kill him?
No, I mean they don't have any.
Oh, they have -1. Oh, they don't have any AP. They just
literally
have
don't
strength
have
5,
any
right?
combat weapons.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I'm out of
Chapter
war
master?
range. Man, wouldn't that be crazy if you lived?
It's hitting on 4, sir.
Oh, -1.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Yep, that's right. Mandrakes -1 to hit in combat, too.
Only 2.
5 ups.
Oh man.
Go, little sergeant.
Oh, that's amazing.
Go, little sergeant.
Is
He
he
hits all the
OPSEC
time.
too?
No, he's not.
Oh,
OPSEC.
okay.
And he doesn't wound. He's like, take all that. Take that, you. Okay.
No, well, man,
Yeah. That's actually really good for you because that'll give you kill more
yeah.
in
okay.
in my
It's
turn.
all yeah, I meant to plan that. Yeah.
No, actually, you know what? I am going to spend a command point before he dies to reroll one of his successful saves.
Okay.
So, does he die? No. Damn it. And I can't reroll a reroll. No. So I have 1 command point left now.
That's fine.
So it's fate. Fate says that he lives. Okay, with that, you do get kill more, hold more this turn. And you got my warlord as well. So as it stands right now, it's 24 to 19 in the Dark Eldar favor. I have 9 racks here. I have 4 racks there. I have 1 command point remaining. And I have 1 mandrake over there, or people drake, as we like to call them. So what can I try and do? So the biggest thing here is I don't need the engineers. So I have to stop him from either getting the bonus or trying to stop him from getting a... I have to try and stop him from getting a line breaker point. So my big deal here is to try and either kill Mr. Captain Guy or kill him. He's got 3 wounds and I wound both of them on 4. So I'm probably going to have to try and kill him, which means I'm going to try and I have to try and either kill him, wrap him, but it's going to be hard. Oh, it's going to be so hard because then I have to go back and essentially I need to either get wrapped or just be out of line of sight. And if I want to get a kill, I'm going to have to like get out there and have at it. So let's see what I can do here as we move in because it could be a draw, it could be a 1-point game either way. It's going to be really tight as we move in to turn 6. Fair enough. Time to do some shooting. So I'm going to do the Ossa factor. He's going to shoot his gun into... I'll do it in the Smash Captain. Might as well. Okay. Maybe I can even the tide. So into the Smash Captain. Missed. Okay. So I'm going to charge. They're going to charge into the Smash Captain. I'm going to do it.
Just Smash Captain?
Yeah, that's it. Just him. So you get a pistol or grenade or something.
I feel like I give it up for the Storm Shield, if that's the way I do it.
Just roll a grenade. You at least have a grenade or whatever.
I'll shoot the bolt pistol.
Cool. Nothing. Okay, and they go 7. Okie dokie. So they moved their 7, and now I'm going to use their pylon. I did move them just out of range of the Thunderfire cannon in the corner. Like 60 inches is just about here. So he can move and shoot me, but at least it'll be... Like, he's still going to get kill more by just killing this if I don't kill something. But I might be able to prevent the kill more if I get a kill. So here's hoping.
Pretty soft.
Okay, so the way I've did this is he was over here, so he moves 3 inches closer. So if I kill the Smash Captains, I can wrap the bike. That's literally going to be the biggest thing. I have 5 guys attacking. So a sergeant, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. They hit on 2s, they wound on 4s, and he has a 3-up save. I do have 1 command point remaining. So I could potentially use it for a failed wound if I need to, because that's literally the only thing I can use it for. Or maybe an armor save if I roll really well. Okay, so on to attacks. 2s to hit. Okay, that was a decent roll there. I need 4s to wound though. I usually take Venom Blades on them, but this time I've kept them cheap in this list. 4s to wound. So that is 4. Just enough. I'm going to spend the command point, the last command point, because I need that to happen. So that's 5 saves at 3-ups.
So I need to fail 2. Right?
No, he's got
4 wounds left.
4 wounds left. So you need to pass 2 to live. You need to fail 4 to die because he has 4 wounds remaining.
Okay.
Yeah. He just passed one. He failed one. So he's got 3 wounds remaining. Okie dokie. Oh well. Because of the way I'd moved them, they wrap him, but I didn't get my kill. And now you get to swing back at me with both units.
5 for the Smash Captain. Reroll 1s for himself.
Correct.
Yep,
and needing
T4, you are?
T4, yeah.
T4, so 4.
4 up saves. I fail 1.
Man, these guys are
3 up. I mean 6 up, sorry. 1, so I'm going to kill this guy. Boop.
And the attack bite.
Yep.
Reroll 1s for captain.
Yep. And 4s.
1.
1, 4 up. And 6 up. He's okay.
Oh, man.
He's okay.
6 ups.
So I didn't get any kills. However, I do hold. And that's it. So I hold at the end of the turn. Okay, on to turn 6. Let's see what happens when we come back. It's going to be very close. So the last couple of turns is always down to the wire, and I love it. They moved up. They're just going to shoot him. He's going to die because that's crazy. And then the Thunderfire Cannon did move. He's going to try to shoot at the 4-man unit.
Lucky here.
He is at -1 to
4,
hit now,
6,
though.
7 shots.
So that'll be
4, 5, 6,
on
7.
3s because Thunderfire's
Did I move into chapter master
hit on
range?
2s.
I did.
Cool. He also moved his other centurion up here to try and get more attacks
Not
in my
enough.
racks. In my
3.
3.
though.
Cool. That won't kill him though. 1. Does he die? He does. So he kills 1. So he won't kill that unit, but he does have kill more right now for that.
Okay.
And then we go into charges because I was able to wrap you here.
So we'll try the guy at the back.
Yeah, he needs
For
a
us.
7
Yep.
or 6. 6 or 7. Oh, he fails
too
it.
slow.
Okay.
And the other guys are a 1-inch. So
Yeah, so they're just going to get in there. He fell back from combat to get onto here. If he kills all of them, he gets bonus. And he's also giving him Line Breaker as well. So he has to kill all my racks right now to get the bonus as well.
Oh, I didn't move my chapter master again. That was a mistake.
Well, he was on the... I guess you could have, but...
And I moved out of 1. Yeah, so no rerolls.
Okay, well, let's do this.
So 1.
You didn't actually roll for them, so if you wanted the rerolls, just roll to see how far they can get. And then they can technically go all the way up that way to get into reroll range.
Alright, I'll take that.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
there you go. So they have reroll 1s.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
So I still don't think it's going to be enough, though. 1.
That's a lot of
2,
attacks. The Smash
3.
Captain's just out of combat. He needed to go for that line breaker and stuff.
I think there was more ways to do that.
And the bonus, too.
Okay,
so if he kills me,
threes.
that bonus point will be the win,
3s,
essentially.
rerolling 1s.
Correct. And I'm not a character this time. You
that's on the
sneaky
mat.
Raven Guard.
Oh, it's a miss.
That's great. And then we have...
2s.
Yep, because I'm only T... Even if I was T5. A couple of 1s in there.
And are these guys fearless?
They are now. From turn 4 onwards there.
Okay, so,
So
I
9.
can't wipe them out. So 9.
9, needing
Or maybe
4s.
with the attack right.
Okay, so that many go through. I'll just reroll successes here. No, so you kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 go down. So I'm going to kill the ones attacking the attack by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, one left! No way!
Haha!
It's amazing.
Okay, so that's it. You don't get bonus. So let's tally up the points, folks. Because that is game, sir.
Wow, great game.
What a
That was lot of
fantastic
fun.
game.
That
That
was
is
a lot of
so
fun.
damn
Wow.
close. Okay. So 7 died, 1 survived. Tallying up the points, 25 points for the lone Drukhari and 25 points for the Raven Guard.
Good game.
Yeah, that was a tight game. Great time.
Great
Oh
end.
my goodness.
Wow.
If he dies, that's a win. If I kill something and he lives, that's a win too. So, it would have gone either way. What a tight game. Then again, in a tournament, we both just knocked each other out of the running. So, but that is a crazy game. He played it very smart and then pushed towards the end. And then I had a lot of forward pressure and then he was able to just eke my way forward. But the only reason I didn't lose is because I was able to put a lot of pressure and got a lot of points when I could. There's a couple of things that could have turned it his way and a couple of things that could have turned it my way. But I hope you enjoyed this really cool competitive battle report with Centurions, Raven Guard Centurions, which are the best kind in my opinion. And of course, my Coven-centric Drukhari. Awesome. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll be back with an after action report. And that is game.
That was a good game.
It was
That
a
tight.
fantastic game.
Right up until the end.
Oh my goodness
Thank-
gracious.
It was like I was gonna win, you were gonna win.
When
I was
my
gonna
Oh My
win again,
Grotesque
right
died,
at
I was
the
like,
last
oh god,
turn.
and I started like shaking when Oh My Grotesque died. And then the Mandrake lived and you're like, oh god.
Yeah. Mandrakes, don't count them out.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do what they do.
I don't think they're that tough. They just
die.
They're there at the right time, right?
They're
to
technical
get you all
beasts.
those points and the hold mores and the bonuses and that's what they did.
Clutch. They didn't actually do a lot of mortal wounds this game, but a lot of the time they do like 2-3 mortal wounds, and it's like excellent. It's really, really, really good. Yeah. Other than that, who was your MVP for the match?
On my I don't know.
I want to say your Chapter Master, man.
Chapter Master, just giving everybody those rerolls. Sure, yeah, okay.
Well, then again, you could do that or your Smash Captain because he's like, this is my line.
Yeah, he got that line breaker right at the end. That was cool.
And he would have
almost got the bonus. Almost won the game with the Smash Captain. Yeah, let's go with Smash.
I like it. Yeah, mine was definitely, I want to say that Mandrake that lived.
Yeah.
Even though the Grotesque all died anyway, his whole purpose was like moot because the Mandrake, the Grotesque died to just Smash Captain of the Centurion. That was a great game. Well, let us know what you think down below in the comments. Thanks a lot for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that little bell because that's apparently what I'm supposed to do. My son says. And if you haven't already, check out the Patreon page and sign up for the Denizen community. Links in the description. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thanks.
Hopefully we have you again at some point. And bye. This is Skari.
I'll get you next time.
You will. Right. This is a rivalry in the making.
See ya.
I've been Skari, grateful host. This is Derek.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.